All right, what's good, y'all? We're back. All right, it's Thursday, 5 p.m. ish. All right, we're back for closing conversations. And I'm excited today. We do this every single Tuesday and Thursday. We make live calls to members of our community's leads that have utilized OfferBolt.io, an automated AI software that goes out and talks to your leads for you, has a conversation with sellers to find ones that are only interested in actually selling their property, schedules appointments on your calendar to have conversations with those motivated sellers, and community members are able to hand those leads off to us for us to make live calls for them to their leads to help them get more deals locked up and make more money. I'm joined today by a special guest. All right. My God, my brother, Andre St. George. I've known Andre, man, for a long time now. Andre's been in the U community since the beginning, since the inception. All right. Since what started when it was like three or four of us. In the last 5 years, it's been thousands and thousands of people, Dre, that have joined the U. But at one point, all right, there was like a four horsemen, there was a core group, and it was only a couple of us. And we didn't have this big, bright idea of this big, crazy community that we have now. We just wanted to wholesale deals. We wanted to help each other do more business. And the U was formed out of that, man. So I'm excited to have you here today. All right, to make calls with me and talk to some sellers. You want to introduce yourself real quick, man, who you are, where you're from, and we'll get rocking and rolling, man.
Andre St. George, like Chris said, man, one of the original members of the community. Been here since the beginning, had a phenomenal run so far, and there's no signs of slowing down, man. So I definitely appreciate just being here with you today, making calls, man, and pushing things forward.
Let's do it, man. Hey, listen, see Camille in the chat. You family, I know y'all in the building, man. Hit like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. All right, y'all get tapped in with us. Let me know that you're here in the chat. I see the chat already going crazy, Dre.
That's what I like.
I think the people are excited to see you on the phones again. Because Dre, you have a very different style than me. All right, your style is much. You and Brandon, I think, got similar styles. All right, y'all are very smooth. You know, you guys are very calming. You know, you guys kind of got this. You know, y'all got a radio thing going on.
I've heard that.
Y'all got a radio thing going on. All right, talking to these sellers over the phone. You know, I'm more bang bang, hit them up. All right, I'm kicking in the door. You know what I mean? That's how I get down. So this is gonna be good today, guys. This is dope because you get to see two different styles of calls, but with one intent. All right, there's things that Dre does very well that I use too. There's things that I do very well that Dre uses also. We're going to be implementing those things today, man. Calling members of the U's leads and getting some opportunities. Dre, I'm going to tee you up first.
That'll work.
All right. You know, look, we got to let the guests go first. And you're really not a guest. Like, you're literally family.
Yeah.
Right? You host a morning meetup call every single morning, Monday through Friday, inside of the U. All right. Daily dose of motivation. All right. So you know, you're not a guest, you're family. All right, but we're gonna let you take the first call. All right, and get this thing jumping. Are you logged in on the back end already?
Yep.
All right, let me find this lead. After this one, I'll assign them to you, and you'll be good to go. Let me see something, Dre. Actually, go to you got the Nationwide account too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, go to the Nationwide account.
Okay.
I got one that the team is saying is ready for a close. All right, so let's start with that one, and then we'll jump into some of these. Sylvester, right? Sylvester. You know, one thing I know, Dre, man, a brother named Sylvester. It's only a couple ways those calls go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds a little older.
Yeah, we gonna see what he got going on, man. We gotta see what he got going on. All right, but I'm gonna let you jump in on Sylvester,
and that's in the closers.
Mm-hmm. No, in the Nationwide.
Yeah, I'm in the Nationwide with
Hold on, let me find it for you. Hold on, I got you.
Is that in the leads? Is that a PPL lead or is that a...
No. Hold on. I got you. Nah, I don't see him, Lex. I don't know if Lex is on here. I see a Sylvester, but not that same last name. So I'll look into that. So let's swap back, Dre, if you don't mind.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Let's go back on community and look in the. Can you see the live leads pipeline?
Yep. In there.
All right. You see Kathy under new live lead.
Yep. Kathy Harville.
All right. Let's jump on her first. I'm gonna let you start us up.
All right.
And then we'll get this thing going, man.
All right. Sitting in by my guy Vandros. Shout out Vandros. All right, let's get it up here. Oh, they're getting busy in Alabama. I like it.
It's Birmingham.
Nah, it's a place called Bay Minette, Alabama. Never heard of it, but
me neither.
Yeah. We gonna call her anyway.
Let's see what we get, man. This is from Vandros?
Yeah, it's from Vandros.
Yo, shout out Vandros, man. He been coming back in strong. I don't know if he's in the room or not. Hadn't seen him in a long time. I've been seeing him pop up again. So shout out to my guy, man. He's been a U fan for a long time as well. Vandros, man, I see you working. I think Vandros is out of country as well doing this. I think he's overseas, if I'm not mistaken, wholesaling in the U.S. using this process from overseas. So shout out to my guy, man.
Absolutely. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think I've heard a busy signal this guy in a long time.
Yeah. Hopefully this is somebody else who's calling at the same time.
You know how that Dre Mobile Network go, man.
Oh man, don't leave me that already. There we go.
All right, we in action.
Hello.
Hey, Kathy, this is Andre. How's it going?
Doing good. How you doing, Andre?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Hey, Kathy, I was just giving you a call because it looked like that you were interested in selling a property over in what was it, Bay Minette?
I am.
Yes. You kind of you kind of sound bad on that one, Kathy. Did I hit a soft spot?
I don't sound bad. It's just you're an investor. I'm sure you're working for an investor. I don't know how you got my name. I don't know where, but it just seems really. Hold on just a minute. I'm trying to put something into a system.
No, take your time.
Duplicate. Let's see. I think it's a duplicate. 9295, 9857. Yeah, that's a duplicate. I get that off there. How the heck that happened? Get that off there. Set out. Okay. I just got through speaking to a gentleman about it also, and he said that I told him that yes, I was interested. I have spoken to at least 6, if not 8 investors. I've met 3.
Oh, wow.
They've looked at the property. Everybody loves the property, of course, but we can't find that common ground because they can't get me nowhere near what I want for the property. There is still a mortgage on the property.
Okay.
So when at the end of the month, they've even talked about going so far as to doing a agreement to where, it's like a rent to me every month with a balloon payment after 2 to 5 years, kind of thing. And even that monthly payment, we can't even get close to. So yeah, I do sound a little discouraged when I talk to investors, because I already know the answer is they can't get, you guys can't get close enough to what I'm wanting. I want to walk away with 180,000. I have 130,000 in the house, so that really is only leaving me with $50,000 profit.
Right. So,
but at the end of the day, the comps right now on the house is pulling at between 210 and 215. The house went on the market in 2022. Went into contract twice. After 3 addendums, I went and put sign in the 4th addendum. The young woman that was going to buy it, she thought that since she was putting 120,000 down, that it shouldn't matter for a $100,000 loan if she gave them her tax returns for the last 2 years. I said, you're not going to get a lender. You cannot get a lender. Why don't you just give them your tax returns? She said, ain't nobody's making anything business what I make and where I make my money at. Wow. Well, make a long story short, I went and signed the 4th addendum. Went under contract again 4 days later. The girl quit her job on a Friday, and we were supposed to close on a Tuesday. I was just, and I mean, I'm getting asking price, and right at that time it was 220,000. Prices of the market have dropped a little bit since then, but not that much. And I know the new aluminum companies coming into Bay Minette. I know that engineers, and I know that people's going to have a place to live soon. And yeah, there's new subdivisions coming up, and those houses are going to be anywhere from 280 to 380 probably. And there are some other houses in the price range that I'm asking that I popped up on the market, but they're nowhere near the square footage.
Right.
And it's got a fenced-in backyard. It's got a 20 by 20 shop in the back that is fully electrical. It's got the electricity back there and even wired for a 220. The roof was totally redone in 2020. The AC unit, HVAC system, everything since 2020. Hardwood floors through the house. It's a no-brainer to me. And I just recently, in fact, this last week, went in there and finished off the baseboards, put corner round down, did all the touch-up paint, put new blinds in there, changed the commode seats because they would just look too dingy, had the place power washed, grass has been cut. I will go over there probably sometime this weekend and cut back the fruit trees. It's got fruit trees on the property. And then I've got to put back up. I got to change some light bulbs, and then I'm going to put the cases back over the lights. And there's nothing to do to that property. I mean, if I was going to do anything, I also got another dishwasher to put in there. Also, I got to get somebody to put it in for me. I might get my brother to walk his little butt over there and do it. But at the end of the day, there's nothing to do to the property. There's no, unless somebody's going to put a new refrigerator in there. But to me, most of the time when you move in place, you don't even have a refrigerator anyway.
Right.
So that's one of them things that don't go with the property. But because the dishwasher and the oven is inserts, I feel like they go with the property. So I will make sure that they're in good working order. But an investor, after paying closing costs and titles and everything else, they can't walk away with probably enough for them to put their money out, and would also get me what I want. So that's why I'm saying, I don't mind talking to investors, but so far I haven't been able to find one that even can possibly even get and make money. I'm not stupid. You're not stupid. And at the end of the day, I know I can put it on the market and sell it. Just how long it's going to take, I don't know.
Right.
I've been through the inspections already. The second time it went through inspection, there was not a thing found wrong with the house, not one thing. There was the recommendations, but not one thing. Because on the first appraisal or the first inspection, I fixed everything that was on their list. I didn't leave not one thing, down to the receptacle covers.
How long ago was that, Kathy?
That was in 22.
22. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I know time and age. My nephew lived in there for a while, and he paid me $1,800 a month for the place. And then my daughter lived in there a while, and she paid me $1,300 for the place. So I know that I can rent it if I need to, and it'll pay for itself and give me extra money. But I really have never wanted to rent it. It's been in my family for 42 years. I want somebody to love it. I want somebody to get in there. I don't even mind doing a lease to purchase. As long as somebody, as part of that contract within a 2 to 3 years with $10,000 down. But my rent during that time is going to be $1,800 a month. To me, if I do something like that, I figured those numbers up earlier. It was $1,126 is my liability on that place a month when the property taxes go up, and that homeowner's insurance, because then it's a rental property. You see what I'm saying? Before, I could still say it was my daughter living there. Right. My nephew was living there. It wasn't a rental property. They didn't have to know. But it's just, and my daughter just covered the mortgage and what I had in it. So I don't know. At the end of the day, I still just want to come out and feel like I wasn't taken advantage of, and also know that somebody's going to be vested enough in the property that they'll take care of it. And I'll get my money in the long run. That's what I'm saying, a lease to purchase. I don't mind something like that as long as it's worth my while. The balloon payment at the end, somebody offered me $800 or $900 a month. It doesn't pay my obligation. I would be paying for somebody to live there until that balloon payment got to me. I'm definitely not going to do that.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying? I've twisted the numbers. I've turned the numbers. Unless I do it outside through an individual as lease to purchase, something like that, and just make sure, check their backgrounds, make sure they got a good paying job that they could pay for something like that, or I don't know how else to do it. I know the interest right now is so high, and so people are looking for that lease to purchase option. But I don't know. I don't know how many investors could even make some money. I don't know if $20,000 is a good number for an investment, even to get involved in it by the time closing fees and everything else. I don't know. I do know that the property in this area is steadily climbing. I just don't even think it's went down at all. I know that people said that the comps in the area puts my house at 210, but I think the comps in the area before put my house, even in 22, at 200,000, and my agent at the time listed it at 220. She says, let's see, they can talk us down. And the house is beautiful. It's a 2,400 square foot home. Probably a little bit more than that, like a 25. I think it's $24.99. And it's just a really nice, solid home. It's just solid. Could possibly even be a 4-bedroom, 2-bath.
Right.
It's just how you set the house up and how you wanted it to be set up. The den could be used as a 4th bedroom. I always used it as a den because it had the fireplace in it, and it's got a deck in the back with a gazebo.
So here's what I'm thinking, Kathy, and I don't mean to cut your wisdom on that, but I think it's a beautiful house. And the way that you explained it, you've definitely put a lot of love into it, and I would only assume a lot of money as well. So, you deserve to get back, everything that you can get from it. I think
I'll tell you, I got 40,000 in it. I got 40,000 in it. I'll tell you, I don't mind telling you.
Oh, no. I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me know. I think just from my experiences, you just haven't gotten the right option, right? Like a lot of people have been saying stuff to you, but it's not been the right option. But I like what the information that you gave me here, because now I'm kind of putting together a few things, and I got two options that I think might work for you. Again, I can't guarantee anything, but I got two options that I think might work for you here. And I'd love to present those to you and just kind of get your thoughts. And, if it's not a good fit, hey, you say, Andre, you know what? It doesn't work for me. No harm, no foul, right?
Okay, you'll go for it. Shoot it.
So, and I appreciate it. So just kind of looking at this and you telling me, hey, look, I still got 130 in it left, but I want a 180 so I can walk away with at least 50. Is that correct?
That's right. Because I still own a mortgage on it.
All right. So do you mind sharing me what's that mortgage every month? What does that look like?
It's $800 a month.
Okay. So
that's without the new rates on the insurance, and also without the new rates on the property taxes. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to go up to almost $1,200 a month.
Okay.
Because it's all is rolled into my escrow, so it all rolls in there. So one payment. So with the new rates with the insurance, insurance is $2,400. The property taxes are going to go up to $1,400 because it's going to be then considered a rental property. I can't claim homestead exemption anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Understood.
So, and then my payments are $9,800 a month, $9,800 a year. So I did $2,400, $9,800, and $1,400 for a year. Then I divided that, and that's how I come up with $1,166.67. I think that's what it was, something like that.
And you're good on your numbers. Let me just say that you're very savvy on your numbers. So that's always good. So here,
I pay attention.
Absolutely. You've done well for yourself. Here's what I want to propose to you, though, right?
Okay.
My main concern is the 50K. The 50K. So if there was an opportunity for us to come in and assume your position on the mortgage, right? Make that monthly mortgage payment every month, right? And then pay you in payments of that 50K over time. What do you think about an option like that? Do you think you would consider something like that?
But what about, okay, so the mortgage is only $76,000 left. I have 130, and then 50 that I want to make. Like I said, walk away at 180.
Right.
So you're saying assume my mortgage,
meaning
so
I step in position. I step in position of what you're doing right now. Right now, you're making the monthly mortgage payments every month.
Correct.
So if now you can put that back in your pocket and we make the monthly mortgage payments plus pay you on that 50K, whatever terms we can put together here that makes sense for the both of us, right? And we pay you on that 50K every month on top of paying your mortgage, right? Does that sound like an opportunity to kind of, get you out of this?
But do you hear what you're saying?
Yes.
So you're saying 76, pay my mortgage is paid off at 76, and then the 50K is what I want to make as profit. What about the other 40 grand? No, actually it's not 40, it's 40, 50, 60 grand. Up to that 130 that I told you I had in it.
Okay, so you had 130 in it. I thought you said I still got 130 left on it.
No, okay. I owe 76 on it.
Okay.
I have 130 in it.
Okay. My apologies. So 130
so I've
in it.
Paid a pretty good bit on the house. Yeah, I've paid a pretty good bit on the house, and I've paid out cash for all the other expenses.
Okay. So again, looking at the numbers now, you got 76 in it. No,
I got 100,
I'm sorry, you got 76 left. It's been a long day, so I apologize if yeah, but I'm with you. I'm following you. I am following you. You got 76 left, 130 in it, and you want to sell it for 180. Okay.
So I make that 50 grand.
You'll make 50 grand. Right. So you mentioned to me earlier that you were open to kind of a lease option situation or something maybe more creative because somebody had already kind of gave you an idea about something creative. Maybe that just didn't pan out right, or the numbers, you say you couldn't work the numbers right.
Well, because one of the things that I'm noticing and hearing, I don't really know how it works because I am going to do my homework soon because just for curiosity now. But I'm to that point to where I want to know what they're talking about because I think it's almost as if I sign over the deed to the house and then it just becomes an outside contract. So I do not want, I don't even like the way that sounds because then it seems like I lose total control and then I got some kind of contract with somebody that I don't even know has any validity to it at all.
No, you remain in control with that situation. You remain in control. The deed isn't signed over to whatever the agreed amount is paid off. Right. So again, it's more of like a contract for deed. We're paying you until that amount is actually paid off, and then you sign the deed over. So there's
no closing. There's no closing fees or anything like that until that final balloon payment gets there, and it is what we were agreed on in the original contract.
Correct.
So but you couldn't get those. You couldn't get those payments up to $1,800 a month, right?
Well, again, just kind of looking at this and knowing what we could possibly rent it for. Because again, what would be more important to you, a down payment or monthly payments over time?
Well, to me, the down payment, I'll tell you what the down payment says to me. Is that somebody's vested. They don't want to lose that money.
Absolutely.
They're not going to want to lose that money. And number two, a monthly payment of a considerable amount says I got a good tenant in there. And so there are, that's the way my analytical mind thinks. There's two things there that secures to me. You get a good tenant in there and you get a vested tenant in there. So if at that time, say if I agreed to something like this, and let's just say we had payments of $1,200 a month coming to me, you know, that $1,200 a month only covers my liability for the property at that time. And it's really according to when we agreed that balloon payment would come. You see what I'm saying? And why would you want to wait? As investors, say you rented it out for $1,800, so you got $1,600 on a couple or someone in a home, piece of real estate that you would like to eventually either flip. You're making $600 a month on something that I can do myself. But you're making $600 a month, but who is going to be responsible for making sure that I get that balloon payment in 2 to 5 years? You see what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but also I'm just telling you.
We would be the responsible party. We would be the responsible party, right? And that's all in the agreement of whatever we can negotiate. But we're the responsible party. It isn't the person that might be paying us or whatever. We're the responsible party on that. So again, it all comes down to making those numbers work, right, for both parties. So, I mean, if we were able to put something together like that and the numbers did make sense to you, is that an option that you would maybe consider, maybe looking more into and have an open discussion about?
Yeah, if the numbers make sense to me, Sense to me, absolutely.
Okay.
God, man, I screwed that up.
So what I want to do, Kathy, is again really take a look at this more in depth and see if I can send you over what's called an option letter, and it gives you a couple options that we can maybe discuss a little further in detail, just to see if we even could get the numbers right or even be in the ballpark that makes sense to you. Would that be okay for you?
You're definitely able to send me over an option. Like I said, I will tear it apart and read it over and read it backwards and forwards. I will make sure that I understand every detail. And I'm also, I have a real estate friend that she's been looking at some of these with me also. And, I respect her opinion. So far, she's not done me wrong with some other properties that I've also bought and flipped. I like making money. And like I said, I know that I know this piece of property is a good piece of property. I know it. I don't have no doubts this property is going to sell.
I think it just be to who? I think that's the real question. To who?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that we can have some other conversations on this, and I can present you with some numbers that really make sense, and we can see if this will be a good fit for us. So just real quick before I let you go here, do you mind giving me your email?
It's Kathy Harville at yahoo.com.
Hold on one second, Kathy. I want to make sure that I don't miss any numbers or letters. This number that came up that I called you on, is it okay for you to text that over to me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, text that to me just so I have it, just so I don't mess anything up, and I can get you over that offer letter. And then we'll go ahead and set up another call for maybe sometime later. Maybe if not, what's today, Wednesday? If not Friday.
Today's Thursday.
Oh, today's Thursday. See, I'm just behind. It's been a long day.
I know I'm in Montgomery tomorrow, so I know today's Thursday and it'll be freezing. And I think they're slapping nuts because going on a field trip to the zoo is crazy in 24-degree weather.
That is crazy.
What are they thinking?
That is crazy.
What are they thinking? I just don't even think I'm getting off the bus.
What will be a good day for you, Kathy, for me to give you a call back?
You can call me back on Saturday if you work on Saturday. If not, call me back on Monday.
All right, cool. I'll put you down for Saturday because we do work on Saturday. So I'll give you a call Saturday and we'll talk about the offer and see if it meets your approval and see can we talk further.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Thank you for your time. Have a good one.
You as well. Bye-bye.
All right. That conversation, I had to wrap it up because it would have went a lot longer. Just, you on mute, Chris. You're on mute.
I'm too hyped for you. Dre, you're in your bag early. All right, early. You're putting a lot of game pressure on me. All right, you putting a lot of game pressure on me. Really great call. Phenomenal call, actually, but I got to big you up for a couple of things if you don't mind. Because there's so many lessons in watching other people call, man. Your call patience, phenomenal. I mean, just outright phenomenal. All right. I want you guys to think about what we talk about inside the U and how we talk about, asking open-ended questions to create, opportunities. And how Dre started this conversation off, asked an open-ended question. So now what I be hearing some of y'all when we do cold call reviews, and this is no judgment. I know we on YouTube right now, but this is you family to you family. All right. This isn't interview style. This wasn't, like you on the job interview. It was an open-ended question. And it allowed her to give Dre literally everything that he needed. He didn't have to do anything but just sit, actively listen, make notes on key points. And this lady, you could tell, felt so comfortable, so happy, Dre, that finally somebody, because she had just talked to somebody.
Yeah.
So happy that finally somebody was on her phone that cared about solving her problem and presenting a solution versus just trying to get a deal, just trying to get a contract. So, Dre, just give us your thoughts, man, on that call, how you feel about it. I thought that was a really great call, man.
Man, right away, she was very open about, letting me know her situation. But in that, I picked up some key points. Like, she's very savvy. She even said she flipped a couple homes herself. She knows her numbers, right? She's gonna do an extensive look into, hey, whatever I send her over. But she also said, hey, look, I really want to get this thing off my hands. I've been under contract 4 times already. She's signed addendum. She's, been pitched creative financing, but the numbers she wants to. She's motivated. So just kind of picking up on some of those things and listening to what she's saying. Now I can use that and craft an offer around what makes sense. I really was like, because I was like, yo, she got 130 left. She want to sell it for 180, but she only had 76. So I missed, I heard that wrong. But I was like, look, let's just work on the 50, because that's what you want anyway. That's what you want to walk away with. So let's focus on that. Forget all the other numbers. Let's focus on the 50. So I think this will be a good one. We'll definitely get her over something in her hand so she can take a look at it.
Nah, man, that was great, man. I appreciate you knocking that one out. That was that a Rain? What was her first name?
Kathy.
Kathy. All right, you can throw some notes on there, man.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll get an option letter. Explain the option letter too. That's something we talk about mostly in Hands Off, I think. But just talk a little bit, if you don't mind, real quick about what's the purpose of the option letter. What does that mean? Because most people, they're just immediately looking to send a contract. She indicated in that openness, right, that you gave her, that she pretty much said she was open to creative. She said she was open to even doing a lease purchase. So she completely opened that door and opportunity. Guys, what the active listening for me, right? I was doing a couple of things while I'm listening, but you got to be active listening. What I heard her saying in that is that her number is so important that she's willing to get creative to make sure she still gets her number. And if you guys pay attention in the program, I talk to you all the time about, all right, that these are the things that we want to find out. What's more important? Their number, the monthly payment, what is it? And for her, I think it's the number. She wants some skin in the game, but I think she's negotiable on that. All right. And because, guys, how you can really leverage that in conversation when it comes to creative, it's like, hey, Kathy, I hear you on the skin in the game and that there should be a down payment. I'd love to, talk about that if that's what makes sense. But what's more important to you? Is it the monthly payment or the down payment? Because she was kind of pressing on the monthly payment a little bit. Mm-hmm. As well, right? And so sometimes you gotta tell somebody like, hey, you can't have both, right? Which one's more important to you, the monthly payment or the skin in the game that you're looking for, the down payment? But Dre, you crushed that. But talk about the option letter, man. I want to make sure people understand that.
So the option letter is giving a seller some options, right? Now on the option letter, you can either do 2 or 3 options, right? And we'll probably do maybe 2 options on this one. We'll do a creative financing option. And then we might even throw on there a novation option because a lot of the work is already done, and see what we can possibly sell it for on the back end. And then maybe even still throw a cash option in there, right? And then allow them to pick. Usually when you pick for a seller, it kind of deters, like, hey, well, this is all I can offer you. No, she already said she's gotten a bunch of offers. And what I told her was, you just haven't gotten the right option yet. That's all. She agreed. So now I'm just going to throw out some options and see which one of those piques her interest, and then where we can have a further conversation about it.
I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, man. The option method, I'm telling y'all, man, it works. All right, you don't use it in every single scenario, but Dre's got a lot of experience, done a lot of deals, so he's able to recognize when it makes sense. All right, to drop that in. But good stuff, Dre. All right, let's get this thing jumping, man. Let's keep it rolling. Dre, how much time you got today?
Man, look, we rocking, man. Hey, look, it was snowy outside, man. Ain't nowhere to go. Man.
Ain't nothing to do, man. Ain't nothing to do. All right, but make some money. All right. I see we got somebody in here from Alabama in the building. Alabama, what's up? All right, I got one. I'm gonna call. Man, Dre had me in the batter's box, man. I'm like, dang, he just hit a homer. You know what I'm saying? He just hit a homer. All right, let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we get. All right, who is this lead from? This is in Georgia. Whose is this? Just went through a divorce, doesn't want to be a landlord. Yeah, hold on, bro.
Yo, let me take a sip of water, man. Hold on,
let me take a sip of water. Dre, you want to know who this lead from?
If it's from Deborah or Shanika, I'm gonna go crazy.
Miss Deborah, man.
Come on now, man. Listen,
Miss Deborah, man. Yo, we might gotta do an interview with Miss Deborah because I really don't know what she's doing other than following the play. But I love what she said on our coaching call yesterday in Hands Off. She was talking about how she literally has 2 to 3 hours a day after work. Mm-hmm. She's running the bot during the day while she's at work and letting it go talk to motivated sellers. She's monitoring it from the phone app, to make sure the conversations are flowing fine. She's having the bot schedule appointments for her with sellers who are motivated in that 2 to 3 hour window that she has of availability after she gets off work. She's then having a setting conversation with those sellers to verify they're interested in selling, gather a little bit of information, get from it what she can, qualify the lead, and then she's handing it off to the program. I don't know how much money Miss Deborah's going to make this year, but she getting to it, man. She getting.
Hey, listen, it's coming.
Miss Deb, if you in here, I told you I love Columbus, man. Next time I'm in Columbus, all right, shout out to Columbus. Next time I'm in Columbus, Miss Deb, you better treat me proper.
It's on you.
It's on you, and I'm running the bill up. Jerry, let's be honest. I'm running that check up.
Hey, listen, because the deals is coming, man.
Come on, man. After her first deal, I'm in Columbus. All right. I want the finest meats, Pauls. All right. I want Miss Deborah hooking it up. You can keep it vegan. But I'm gonna get my vegetables on the plate, Dre. But come on, man. I need that Wagyu.
Come on, man. Hey, look, that's that real stuff right there, man. Come on, man.
Come on, I need that Japanese Wagyu. All right, come on, man. All right, we got one from Miss Deb. Let's see if we can get this thing going for if we get a pickup.
Shout out Miss Deborah, man. Y'all show us some love in the chat.
Show us some love in the chat for sure, man. All right, let's see, Dre.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
Dre, she banged on me. Let me see. Let me try her again.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Hey, you know what's funny? She didn't pick up. First person I thought about on the second no answer was Kurt. Here you come. All right, here you come. All right, Mr. Triple Dow himself, man. Kurt, somebody been cussed out before in their life, man. Anybody out here just willy nilly triple dialing Dre? It's somebody that don't like him right now.
Yeah. Like,
It's
man,
not,
why are you calling me so much?
come
Like,
on, bro. 3 times? Yeah, 3 times? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get that triple dial in for Kurt, man.
my man put it in all caps too.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, let's keep moving. She says she confirmed availability. All right, but we'll keep rocking. Let me try another one. Hold on. All right, let's see who this is from. This is in GA. If I see Miss Deborah name right here again, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Hold on. Jesus Christ.
We know who working, man.
It's Miss Deb again. All right, it's Miss Deb again. All right, let me see Miss Deb. All right, confirmed availability. She supposed to be available. Let's see. Needs a lot of work. Duplex on one side, gutted, never fixed up. Just got the tenant on the other side. Needs a lot of work. Realtor across the street. Everybody know a realtor, Dre. Realtor across the street offered 180K. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can shake something out of this thing here. You hear that, Dre?
Yeah.
Telephone number 67846327783 can't take your call now. At the tone, please. Telephone number 6784633.
And I'll take a look. And you don't got to put the full name. All right, and you don't got to put the full name. First names are okay. All right, but Ian, hit us back channel on that. Hit us back channel on that. All right, no call on her or no answer. Let's keep it moving. Lex, I don't know if you're on here. If you want to see if you can get that one teed back up. Let's see, Dre. Let's keep rolling. All right, we got a husband and wife one, Dre. So we'll see what it looks like on that. Said they'd be available this evening. This is in Georgia as well. I know this is gonna be Miss Deb again. I know this is Vandross. All right, this is Vandross. All right, let's see.
Shout out Vandross.
Hey, Charlie, this is Chris. Yeah, Charlie? Yeah, this is Chris giving you a call about the property on Windsor Way. We were going to give you a call tonight about it. How you doing? Hello?
Repeat what you said. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that's okay. We had spoke earlier, and we're working on getting back in touch with you to talk about Windsor property over on Windsor. You guys were interested in selling it? Yeah, Charlie, you there? Hello.
Would you repeat what you said? I'm his wife.
Yeah, that's okay. My name's Chris. I was calling about the property on Windsor. Is this Lena? Yeah, I was calling. Yeah, I was calling about the property over on Windsor. You guys were interested in selling it, correct? Hello.
Please, what the situation is, we're talking to somebody. Somebody wants to buy it. And if it goes through, it's okay next week. If it's failed, we start talking to somebody. Very often it fails, but we don't know what's going to happen. You can call at the end of next week to find out what's going on.
So you guys already have it under contract and it's supposed to close next week, you're saying?
Yes, but we don't know if it would go through or not. You know, very often it's not working out.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, have you guys confirmed that they paid, like a deposit and, started the title process and stuff like that?
Yes. So if you call at the end of next week, we would know what's happening, okay?
All right, I'll call you a week from today and see what's going on, all right?
Chris, did you call before? Did you call us before?
Yeah, we spoke before, yeah.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, have you guys already signed a contract or what's kind of going on?
Yes, we did.
Oh, you already signed a contract. Okay. All right, well we'll catch up with you. We'll catch up with you next week and see if that didn't go through or something's changed, okay?
Yes, we will talk. We would know by that time.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Chris, for calling. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, thanks. All right, we're gonna roll off of that, Dre.
I don't know what was going on with that one.
Caught him cold.
Hey, listen.
Caught him cold, man.
She wasn't ready.
Nah. They said they under contract. Yada. All right, let's try this. Let's try this one. Ian, this better be a good one. All right, Ian in the chat stressing. All right, I done called this lead before. They didn't pick up. Let's see what you got, Ian. Let's see what you got. You don't have me in here on the Ogie doke.
Not today, man. We try and get some.
Trying to make some money today. All right. Let's see. What's the notes on this? All right. Called and texted. No answer. All right. Let's try.
Please leave your message for 404-664-3877.
All right, let's try it again.
So they don't want to talk today or something.
leave your message for 404664.
All right, we're gonna go.
That was Ian's lead.
Yeah. Yeah. The $4 is crazy.
Please leave your message for 404.
See, and that's why you can't get too geeked up. They might not even pick up the phone, man.
Let you down every time.
It lets you down every time, man. Every time you put everything in them, Ian, let you down, man.
Let you
All right.
down.
Let
Man.
you down. All right, we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep rolling. I don't know if anybody got more leads in right now than Miss Deborah, man.
Hey, shout out to Miss Deborah.
Y'all should putting some pressure on Miss Deborah, man.
Hey, listen. She said, "Look, I got tired of getting on the call and say I ain't closed one in 2 years." She got tired. Now look at her.
I like that though. I respect that. All right, let's keep rolling. You spoke to Kathy, right?
Yeah, I spoke to Kathy.
All right, let me clean up a little bit of this. Hold on. All right, Indianapolis. Shanika. All right, Shanika is in the building again.
She's another one.
Shanika only been here for 3-4 weeks.
Hey, listen. Again, active, man.
3-4 weeks, man. She been here 3-4 weeks. And yeah, man. I mean, she's been pushing hard, trying to get something done. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, I think I talked to this guy.
Kurt is crazy. He said, "We out here telling people they teaching you the quadruple."
Yeah. No. Hold on. Because that's a fair point. Because you want to know what happened, Dre? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. What we not gonna do? Because I love y'all. But what we're not gonna do, Dre, is y'all not gonna be out here quadruple dialing. And then when them people call you, you like, hey, Chris said that you said quadruple. Now they on my bumper, Dre.
Quadruple dial is wild, man.
Yeah, don't do that to me. Wow. Y'all gotta keep me outside, man. Don't get me jammed up, man. Don't get me. I'm trying to do good work, Dre. Don't get me jammed up.
The people have spoken.
Quadruple dollars. If somebody called you 4 times,
yo, that listen, man.
I might hit you with stalking.
You still don't pick up?
Yeah, I might hit you with stalking. All right, I might hit you with stalking. All right, Dre, I'm just not that guy, man. If you look, Dre, we all been there. Shout out to the fellas. We all been there.
Respect.
When you get that, because a lot of times, Dre, that's more than 4. When you create a little problem, you got to do now. You got that's like close to that's hitting like 10, 20.
Yeah, man, and it's overly excessive.
That's a lot of calls.
Yeah,
Kurt was already pushing the limit. 4 calls might be crazy, man. All right, 4 calls back to back might be crazy. All right, we got a Cleveland, Ohio. The U family, I swear, the U family loves Georgia, Alabama, Birmingham, and Ohio. We got to get some. We might got to get some land out in all 3 of those spots, man. The way the U family is moving out there.
Hey,
All right, we got one from Steve Hazel. All right. Yeah, Shanika, I talked to him before. All right, so we got Steve Hazel. He sent in a lead. Let's see. Where's this thing at? Seller is adamant about wanting $30,000 for the property. So total rehab. Most important thing to her. Gotta love Cleveland, man. Most important thing to her, all right, is getting $30,000. All right, so let's see what happens in this convo, and if we can get her maybe open up a little bit. I do not know how to say this name, so I'm gonna call her Miss Evans.
Total rehab and you want 30,000 is crazy.
In Cleveland, man, come on, bro.
Yeah, in Cleveland, it's crazy.
Hey, Miss Evans, this is Chris. You've been speaking with Steve in my office about 96th.
Okay.
Did I catch you at a decent time?
Go ahead on with the conversation.
Okay. Well, look, I'm trying to have a conversation with you about the property, and I know you've been talking to Steve about it and see if there's something we can figure out on it or not. He said you're pretty firm on your 30K on it, so it doesn't sound like there's any flexibility there. So I'm just trying to make sure I got a full understanding of kind of what the rehab on it really does look like. That way we can kind of let you know if it's something we can do or not. I don't want to feel like we're wasting your time or anything like that. How am I doing that? That ain't no seller. All right, but you know what we're gonna do, Dre?
Call her back.
That's exactly right.
Since I'm wasting your time, I'm gonna waste it for Reed. She ain't gonna pick up.
Please leave your message for.
Dre, can I tell you who she reminded me of?
Who that?
We all got one of them aunts. I don't know about I'm from the South, man. And everybody got, and hopefully my auntie ain't watching. Because I know she be supporting Dre. I know she be supporting. All right, but she know I love her. But we all got that auntie, man. You catch her cold, Dre. And she just, I'm like, what happened? Why you mad?
Hey, look, she came on the phone aggressive. Like
really?
She was like,
just strong.
What's up? How can I help you? Like,
man. I'm like,
take a sip of water. Let me take a sip of water right quick, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong foot there, man.
What you mad about today? All right, what you mad about today? All right, Dre, I got bad luck on pickups. Let me see if I can find one for you. And see if we can get one rolling. Hold on.
Let's get fired up. Let's go, man. Chat, y'all still with us, man? Put something in the chat. Let us know y'all still here.
Yeah,
y'all hearing these sellers is crazy. Yeah, them Ohio sellers, man. They tough, man.
I think it's that weather up there, man.
Yeah, it got
don't they call is Cleveland? Is that the one that's the Steel City? Is that Yorktown? Youngstown. I don't know, man, but
it might be Cleveland. I don't know.
Cause Miss Deb got that same. No, I'm just playing Miss Deb. I know Miss Deb watching. I know she watching. I'm messing with you.
Don't get hustled.
Don't Miss Deb. Don't do that feedback.
Don't get
hustled. All right, don't send that anonymous feedback. All right, don't send. See, we on YouTube, Dre. She can't come off mute. I done got her. All right, she can't get off mute.
Respect.
Hey, that's my homie right there, man. All right, Dre, we got another one. Let's see who this is from. All right, this is Miss Tasha. Dre, I'm gonna let you do the honors on this lead for Miss Tasha. If you look in, Dre, you in the community account?
Yeah.
All right, under opportunities, change the pipeline to HOP. You see that?
So I don't have HOP in my community account.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what I can do. Hold on.
I got it. Oh no, you know what? I do got it. My bad.
Okay. All right, let's can you see Patricia?
Patricia, got her.
All right, let's jump on that one.
All right. Let me see.
Yeah, shout out Miss Deb, man.
So Miss Deb is on it.
Dan, you know what I'm talking about, man. That one Andre forehead be wrinkled up as soon as you hit the room, man. Because Dre, I was bad growing up, Dre. So I got some aunts. They don't like to see me coming, bro.
Hey, look.
Hey, they see me and Dennis hit that corner, man.
They know what time it is.
When Donna kids get there, they like, hey, put your stuff up. You know, stay out the way. Nothing. Don't touch nothing, man.
All right, let me give her a call. Let's see.
Miss Deborah said the mistake on the lake. I never heard that before.
All right. Let me know y'all can hear this.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available at the time. Please record.
Okay. You don't want to talk to me? Just call him. Hey, look, I ain't calling him 4 times.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, she banged on me. All right. So I'm gonna shoot her a quick text and then I'm gonna call her right back.
Call has been forwarded to.
Trisha ain't trying to talk to me, man. Trisha ain't trying to talk to me. She ain't picking up. Shot her a text. Called her 3 times.
No dice.
No dice.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I got somebody to hit me back. Said they're ready for a call. Let me see if I can get them pulled up. All right, this is one of our leads. Tuscaloosa. All right, down in Tuscaloosa. Let me see what we got going on in Tuscaloosa, man. This is a tough lead. Let me see something. All right, this person's a couple months behind on their mortgage. Was supposed to email us some photos. A couple of different things, never did. So let's see what's going on. Hey, Martin, it's Chris giving you a call about 50th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I know we've been trying to talk with you, or somebody on my team's been trying to talk with you for a little while now to see what we can do to help you get things figured out over there. And I'm not entirely sure where things are at. I think we were waiting to get some information from you that we didn't get. So I wanted to kind of give you a call before I kind of took it off our list. And, we don't want to feel like we're bothering anybody. And, see if you guys still needed some help to get some things figured out and get the property sold, or kind of exactly where you guys are at with things.
All right, let me get my sister on the line. Hold on, okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Hold on one second.
Yep.
Hey, man, you there?
This is Chris. I'm here. I don't know if somebody else is on or not.
All right, Cynthia here?
I'm here.
All right.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, my name's Chris. Giving you guys a call about.
My bad.
No, you good. You good. Giving you guys a call on 50th Street. I think Alexis in my office had talked to you guys a couple of weeks ago about seeing how we might be able to help you guys out over there and, purchase the property or, work something out to kind of help you guys in the situation. Are things still the same or what's kind of the status, I guess, now?
Things still the same. Give me an update on where we left off at.
Yeah, well, what you had talked with Alexis about was sending us over some photos of the inside of the property. That was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I don't think we got those. But to kind of take a step back a second, because this is my first time talking to you guys. My understanding is there's a, you guys got a couple of months balance, I think, on the mortgage right now, correct?
Right. It's upside down. Are you aware it's upside down?
Yeah, I am. Okay. So there's a couple of different, solutions for that, the situation you guys got. I just want to make sure, and she kicked it over to me because I want to make sure I got a full understanding of it. That way, even if I can't help you, you guys at least are going in the right direction. And, we care about people in the area. We want to make sure that people got, help and support when they need it. So let me kind of explain it this way. Okay. When you got a property in your situation where, because it needs work also, right?
Not really, but go ahead. We're listening.
Okay. Well, so let me clarify what I mean. I'm sorry when I say that. When I need work, what I mean is, or needs work, I mean, so when we purchase properties, we're either looking to buy them, fix them up and sell them, right? Or we're looking to rent it out. Okay. And so, fully renovated is what I kind of meant by that. So I apologize, but either way, right? Kind of the process that you guys would need to take is obviously somebody's either got to buy it from you and pay off what you owe on it. I'm sure now you got reinstatement fees, stuff like that. Or you're going to need to do what's called a short sale. And I think she might have spoke with you a little bit about that. Are you guys familiar with that at all?
Yeah, that's what it's on the market right now as a short sale.
Okay, so you guys have listed it as a short sale on the market. Do you have it approved by your lender for what you've got it listed for? Or are you trying to get an offer?
Yeah, it's going through process. If there's an offer on it, but it's just going through process.
All right, so you guys already have a ratified contract on it?
Yes, but we don't know if they're gonna accept or not. But we're listening. But go ahead. We just want to hear what you got to say.
I got you. So you currently have an offer that you've submitted to your bank to see if the bank will approve the acceptance of it for the short sale. So we can always put in an additional offer with that. I don't know if I'd be higher or lower than the one that you've already got. But we can submit an offer, to your bank, or I'm guessing your agent, is that who's handling the short sale for you?
Yes.
Okay, so we can submit an offer with your agent that they can submit to your bank as well, and see if your bank's willing to accept that. If you don't mind me asking, I mean, what's the price that you have with them?
I don't think we can discuss that.
I mean, it's just an offer amount. I just don't want to waste your time or mine. If you're already in good hands and you guys are fine, and it's not a price that we can even meet, then it doesn't make sense for me to type a whole bunch of stuff up, get it to your agent, send it to the bank.
What type of offer you were talking about?
Well, that's what I'm trying to get kind of an understanding of how much work needs to be done left on the inside, right? To get it kind of in that fully fixed up condition. So I know it's in pretty decent condition already, but if I was to kind of come in and
you're speaking of like cosmetic things. I mean, that's it. Still take on what you like,
I got you. What all do you feel like needs to be done in there to kind of get to take care of the cosmetic stuff?
Nothing. I don't know what y'all do with flips. So
I got you. But that's why we were trying to catch those pictures from you guys a couple weeks ago.
Right. Okay.
Is it possible to get those sent over?
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So you guys want to make an offer as the short sale?
Yeah, the price wouldn't work. I think you guys said you owed around 150 on it last time we spoke, 150, 155. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we would be making an offer short of the mortgage balance that would need to be approved by your bank. Now, I'm sure you guys are already aware, but in doing a short sale, it really works out in your favor given the situation. Where the bank isn't going to necessarily require you guys to like cover the difference or something like that. They're going to be willing to accept to sell it short of the payoff. But for me, I need to be able to buy it at a price where I could come in, do the updates to it, the cosmetic updates you're talking about, that kind of thing. And we'll see that from the pictures, and then be able to put it obviously back out on the market and be able to make, a little bit of a profit as well.
Okay. Well, with the numbers that you're an investor, correct?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Okay. So with the numbers that y'all do, I'm sure y'all already have some type of, rule of what y'all go by. From what you have ran without seeing the inside, what numbers are you at as far as, making an offer?
I'm probably like low 100s, somewhere around low 100s, probably like 99 to 110.
Okay, yeah, they're not gonna accept it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was asking. I mean, if you've already got an offer higher than that, it doesn't make any sense for me to send you anything over or anything.
I know my brother was speaking of you guys wanted to make a deal as far as I guess it was holding the mortgage or something.
Yeah, so there is a scenario where on some properties, what we'll do in a situation like this is we'll come in and take over your existing mortgage. So we'd come in and pay it up. We would come in and pay up the past due balance, any reinstatement fees, and then we would assume the mortgage and take over the payments. The mortgage would, in the scenario you're talking about, the mortgage would stay in your name, but we would take over the payments. It's called subject to. So like I'm buying the property subject to your existing mortgage, so that is something you can do if the math of that all makes sense. So, like I would need to know, I don't know if you guys got a recent statement that tells you what the past due is with the reinstatement cost. That would help to kind of get an idea around that. But that is something that you can do as well, and that's something that we do. But again, that's very situational specific, and it's got to make a lot of sense for us, obviously, and you too. But again, that comes down to what's the past due, what's the reinstatement amounts, and it just kind of comes into the math of it, and can we make it work? Is that something you guys
Can
are?
you make it work with can you make it work with the math you done? Because I'm sure you guys do your research before you call, right?
Yeah, but there's no way for me to know what the past due amount is and what the reinstatement is. So, like, to keep the mortgage,
Let's-
somebody would have to pay that up.
Let's just say if it's maybe 5,000. What are we looking at?
Okay, so around 5,000. And is it accurate that you? Let me pull this back up real quick.
Okay.
Switch screens. So, do you still owe around 155 on it?
Look for it.
All right, let me look at something, okay?
Mhm.
And is the house, by the way, is it already vacant, or where you guys kind of, I guess, at with that?
It's occupied right now.
I got you. But is it occupied by you guys, tenants?
No tenants.
Okay. And what's the situation there? Is that month to month? They have, lease, no
Yeah,
lease.
It's month to month, no lease.
Got you. Okay. And I guess my only other question then too would be, are they aware you guys are selling and they're prepared to move, once the property closes?
Yeah. They're relatives, so they
Oh, okay.
know.
I got you. All right. So let me just look at something real fast. So, like, I'm looking at, you guys are on 50th. I'm looking at a house right now over on 48th. All right. And that one recently sold for 185.
Okay.
So kind of a similar property. Kind of was a bit already fixed up. Then there's another one on 31st that sold for around kind of a similar price. So that could be possible and workable. I would really just want to see those pictures to kind of really know what the inside looks like. But definitely something that could potentially be doable if it's 5K.
The picture that's on Google, they're the same pictures.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's why Martin got you on the phone, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at that. All right, hold on a second. Let me look. Martin, I see what you got going on, man. I'm not. Hey, I'm not. I like you, man. I'm not mad at that. You gotta do that. Okay. All right. So you guys already did some stuff to it, then. It looks like you guys did some work in the kitchen. You put some flooring down, and it looks like in the dining room or main living area and kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom still, I guess, got the carpet, but it's not in terrible shape.
No. It's in good condition.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, here's what I could do. From what I know at the moment, I could shoot you over what we have is called just like an option letter, basically, that it shows you a couple of different options of what we would be able to do to see if it's helpful or workable for you guys. If it is, we can make either the 3 options or 2 options that I put on there work. If not, and we can help point you in the right direction.
When
Or
you say an option letter,
it's just
what
it.
option is it?
Well, I got to sit and kind of plug around some math and figure that out. But basically, what I'm saying is, I would send you an email, okay, that would have like an attachment, and that attachment would say, hey, here are 3 different options of what we could do. And it'd say, hey, option 1 is we could do this, and it'll tell you the exact numbers, exactly what that looks like, and it'd be 1 to 3 different options. And then you all could look at that and then call me back or text me back, whatever, and say, hey, option 2 makes sense for us. Could we talk more about that, or could we move forward with that option? And then we could easily do something like that. But that way it's just in writing in front of you. It's just 1 page. It's not like anything, special or crazy, just something that makes it clear what we're talking about. That way, again, if it's something that makes sense for you guys and you want to move forward on something, you know, we can quickly help you guys do that. Let me ask you a quick question too. Has the bank given you an auction date, or have they paused any foreclosure activity because of the short sale?
I don't know. We don't know right now.
All right, let me try to look it up and see if I can find out. Hold on.
So did you guys do short sales?
I'm sorry?
Do you guys do short sales too?
Yeah, I've been doing short sales for 16 years.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, let me see if there's an auction date on this. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
They would have put some. Well, you guys aren't living there.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, hold on a
We don't have
second.
one of those.
Yeah, I don't think you guys. I think you guys are fine as far as that's concerned. It looks like I don't see anything saying that there is an auction scheduled or anything like that. So I think you guys are fine there. Do you want me to send something over that lets you guys know what we could do? That way you could take a look at it and let us know if one of those makes sense for you.
Yeah, send it all over. You got Mark's email address?
Nah, I don't. Give me 1 second. I'll write it down. Okay. Over to you later tonight or first thing in the morning, and check it out. And you can text me back or give me a call, and if one of them makes sense, let me know, and we'll help you guys out.
We've been trying to call you guys. That's why we kind of skeptical. We can't get nobody at this number. It's like a scammer number.
Why you doing me like that?
I mean, I'm serious. Like,
Nah, Martin, hold on, Martin. Hold on now. Why you do me like that? You said a scammer number. Why you say that?
Because every time you call this number, no one ever pick up. It's like it's a text. I'll call you right back, or I'm in the middle of something.
What's your name again?
Shy.
Listen, all right. I appreciate that feedback. Okay. But we're working on multiple deals at any given time, and there's multiple people in the office. So if somebody's already spoke to somebody, they might not be immediately available. So it'll go to voicemail if that particular person can't pick up. So that may be why that's the case. So it kind of hurts me a little bit that you feel that way, but I understand what you're saying. But look, I don't have any dog in the fight here. If I'm not the right buyer for you, if it doesn't make sense, we're buying multiple properties around Tuscaloosa and Montgomery, Birmingham. So I don't want you feeling uneasy about. You don't got no reason to be feeling uneasy about me. We're trying to help you guys out and do a deal with you if it makes sense. But also, if I'm not the right buyer, you're not going to hurt my feelings telling me that either.
Right. Okay. Well, send us what you got. We'll look at it. We'll discuss it, and we'll get back with you.
All right, cool. I'll send it over to you later today. All right, tomorrow morning. And here's what I'm gonna do, Shy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If I see your name or number pop up an alert on my phone, okay, mm-hmm. I'm gonna make sure I get to it as soon as I can. How about that?
Okay. Or you can give me your phone.
Hold on now. We gotta get a contract going first now. All right, because then you might.
Okay, I got you.
All right, but I'm gonna make sure you got that once you tell me what option works for you. How about that?
Okay, all right, I got you.
All right, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a good evening too. Okay.
All right, thanks, Chris.
All right. Hey, no problem, Martin. Y'all be good. Have a good evening. Okay. All right, bye.
Yo, they was like,
Yeah, Gary, hold on.
hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, look. When she was like, well, you just give me your cell number, it caught you cold.
You caught me cold, bro. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, no. She said, give me your. I don't got time for Martin be getting mad at me.
Hey, listen, man.
I don't got
in the background just laughing too. He just
because he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Because he didn't even talk to me. He called the reinforcements early.
Like, hold on, man. Let me get somebody on the phone. And then he just got off.
I'm gonna start doing that with my lady, Joe. I'm just going.
Hey,
you gotta talk to her, man.
Yeah, just get on the phone, man.
Because what we talk about?
Nothing.
Come on, man. I'm gonna take that move from Martin, man. Shout out to Martin from Tuscaloosa. I'm gonna do that with my lady, man. I like that, man. I'm not mad at that.
Something in the water, man. Something in the water out there.
Come on, man. So look, we got a decent one here, y'all. Let me kind of give y'all the scoop real quick. Whose lead was this? Whose lead was this? Oh, this is one of our deals. I'm tripping. All right, this is one of our deals. So look, here's kind of the deal. I think that he is a good potential sub 2. I think the property is worth, as it sits, looking at the pictures, I think the property is worth around 180 for sure. All right, they owe 155 on it. I think that's a decent little bit of room, on a sub 2. If it's really only $5,000 that they owe in arrears in reinstatement, which I do not believe that, but if it is, because it says they're 3 months behind. But then again, shout out to my people down south. All right, it is Tuscaloosa. It's, maybe they bought this property a long time ago. Mortgage is really low. And I think it could be a pretty nice opportunity based on what I'm seeing in the pictures. There's 3 or 4 comps around the 180 to 190 range. I think that we could definitely get this sub 2, take it over on a really good mortgage, put it out there on a wrap, or put it out there, just as a rental and make some really good money on it. Or, like I said, wrap it over to another investor, man. So, Dre, tell me what you heard in that call and how you would have handled it as well, man.
So early, I kind of picked up on she was being a little bit like, well, I can't tell you this, and she didn't really know this. So, it was kind of hard to kind of piece the information together, but you kind of stayed at it. I think you kind of warmed them up, maybe towards the end of the conversation to where, they feel a little bit more comfortable with you, even though that, you probably had spoke with them before. I think they really got an idea that, hey, maybe that he can help us get out of this. Because didn't she say that it's already under contract somewhere already?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? See, it's not under contract. They have a and because here's the thing, they've got a contract on it because it's a short sale. Mm-hmm. Even though they've agreed to whatever that contract is, the bank hasn't approved that yet because it's short of the mortgage.
Right.
So in this instance, there is some room to still get in. If I'm able to come in and do a deal where it's not short of the mortgage, the bank doesn't have to approve it. We take it over. We can probably be in business. I'm probably positive because it's listed. They probably got an offer from like a retail buyer. So I think this one's got some potential legs.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Good deal. Good call.
Yeah, man. All right. Let me see if I can tee one up for you. I know we hitting on 7, but we already outside, man. All right, we already outside.
Well, man. Might as well, man.
Sheila Smoot. All right, hold on. Let me see something, man. All right, look in there, Dre, under HOP.
All right.
You see the pipeline that says leads accepted?
Yep.
Grab that Wesley one.
Wesley. Hey, man, listen, man. throughout my life, man, I knew one guy named Wesley, man. Throughout my life, man, I only met one brother named Wesley, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, man. And he looked like he did 60 push-ups a day.
Because them Wesley brothers be like that.
Yeah, man. I'm like, dude. Like,
Yeah, they be like that. They be like that. They be juicing and everything. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like Wesley, man. Let me see, man. Who sent this lead? All right, oh man, shout out Miss Vanessa from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Oh, this is from Vanessa?
Yes.
Shout out Vanessa. Okay, she just got into the U and is in hands off as well. Shout out to her. All right, so Miss Vanessa has already started teeing up. I think she's only 3-4 weeks in too.
Yeah. Matter of fact, she already got something under contract too.
That's right. That's right. And she got a buyer for it.
Hey, listen, shout out Vanessa, man.
It's some new, I'm gonna be honest, Dre. It's some new blood coming into you, coming in hands off. If y'all been around a while, man, they bring in pressure. I'm gonna be honest. If you've been in the U for a little bit, I'm telling you, there's some people coming in, this hungry, this identifying and adapting the process that we're given. They're not playing, y'all. They putting up some pressure. If you've been around a while, they putting up some pressure.
Man, is Lexington is so. The only reason I'm asking is what the seller is asking for in the Mayo. Like they're asking for less than what the Mayo is. So shit is already like.
I mean, that sound like a lockup.
Yeah, they already teed up, ready to go.
Let's get them on the phone, man. Let's give Vanessa her first deal, man. Second deal.
Yeah,
let's get her a second deal, man.
Let me give Wesley a call, man. You gotta say it with.
Yeah, you gotta. You gotta put that S on there.
Yeah,
that Wesley. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, let me give Wesley a call here. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Jay said hands off the Illuminati, man.
Something like that.
Please leave your message for.
Perhaps. You know what I mean? Perhaps.
Hello? I hate that when the answer machine pick up and you don't even know, and then it just beep out of nowhere. Like, man, say something.
Yeah, man.
So I got a triple tap. Well, I hope he ain't watching this, man. He's like, oh, they ain't gonna get me locked up today. Cause he ain't picking up the phone. Like, come on, Wesley.
Straight up, man.
I hope he ain't watching or something, man.
Hello?
Hey, I was trying to reach Wesley.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, okay. It's not number for Wesley Stump. It looks like it's the number that we had. Do you happen to know of a Wesley? Oh, so you just hung up on me.
You know what that sounded like? Sound like her and Wesley don't get along no more, man.
Or they had some dealings, and it's I really hate him, and now that you just brought his name up, I'm triggered. So it's like, yo, don't ever call this number asking for Wesley.
Hey, Dre, come on, man. Dre, we all been there. We all been on the same phone plan before.
Listen, man.
Dre, we been there, hit that split. We still on that same plan, man, because you gonna come up. You gonna come up. You gonna come up when I'm looking for somebody.
Yo.
She said it was because that's how they do when they forget about you, Dre.
Like, I don't even want to hear your name.
Wesley who? Wesley who? Yo, Kurt crazy. Kurt says she. Nah, shout out to V-Day, man. Shout out to V-Day. Shout out to V-Day. Y'all gotta get hip to not celebrating holidays, man. But I'm gonna say that for a hands-off call, man.
Yeah, man. That's a whole nother call there, bro.
I'm gonna take that to the men's meeting, man.
Oh man, listen. We're gonna really talk on that one, man. Yeah, that's I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna pop up in the men's meeting, man. Oh man, that's gonna be a good conversation, man. Listen.
Yeah. Shout out to ladies of the U though. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to ladies of the U because I don't want them coming for me.
Hey, no disrespect.
No disrespect. But they know what I'm talking. They know what I'm talking about.
Somebody gonna have to find Wesley number, man. That wasn't the right one, man.
Yeah, she done cooked my boy, man. All right, let's see. Grab now hold on, man. We got Al Davis in here, man. Hold on. You want to try Al?
Yeah, man. What Al? Like, he in there too? Yeah. Let me see what Al talking about,
man. I'm gonna drop a note on this one for you. Vanessa, if you in the chat, let us know what's going on with this Wesley situation.
All right, let me see. This is. All right, I'm about to get Al a call here.
Danielle crazy said, she said, "Not do you know Wesley?"
Please leave your message for 404-936-7469.
What are we doing here today, people? Come on, Al.
Hello?
Hey, Al, this is Andre, man. Giving you a call, man, about that property on Mango Circle. I think you had spoke with one of my teammates, Brandon, about it maybe a couple days ago, man. I just wanted to circle back and see did everything get situated and see how we can move forward on this thing. You got a few minutes?
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. So, I mean, kind of bring me up to speed. Where is everything at on this since the last conversation?
Well, we end up finally getting the key to the place, and we're gonna go by there either tomorrow or Saturday, and do a first inspection on it to see what's going on inside the property.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys haven't been over there in a while.
No, we haven't been there at all. We, like I said, we just got the key yesterday. We had to go through the sibling rivalry and everything and get the brothers and sisters together and find out everybody didn't have a key, but a couple of them did. And
right.
We ended up getting to their better side and talking to them, and I guess they understood where we were coming from. They actually delivered. We were asking them to mail the key, you know. You ever heard of that game, button to button, who got the button?
Yeah.
That's kind of the way it was going, you know. But we talked to them and got in a position to where, like, they actually brought the key out to the house and delivered it to us. So we got the key yesterday evening.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. It's hard getting everybody on the same page, man.
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's a definite family. He was a great tenant. Some of the kids had feelings about the situation, and so I didn't want to, you know, I tried to be diplomatic about it and reach to their better halves and let them work it out amongst each other. But I stayed with them until they did work it out. And the sisters, a couple of the sisters, you know, realized what the situation was, that that's our property. We need access to the property, and we got people standing by that are interested in buying the property, and you're holding us up.
Right.
You know, I understand how you feel about your father and all of that, and that's the last place that you knew that he was alive and all of that, you know. But business is business, and we really need to move forward. And so two of the sisters got together, and it ended up that they both had a key. Everybody, it's 5 or 6 kids, you know, but they both had a key, and they got together and they brought us one of the keys out here.
Gotcha.
We were asking them just to mail the key, but I guess we really got next to them, and they actually, we gave them the address to mail the key, but they actually drove out here and gave us the key.
Awesome.
And apologized and all of that, you know. So it worked out.
Yeah, definitely.
Have to be patient sometimes with people, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I totally agree. Yeah. Hey, Al, it sounds like you're the decision maker on this thing, right? You kind of leading the charge on this. I mean, would you agree?
Well, you know, I might do some upfront talking, but everything has to be decided between the two of us. And so, you know, we've had some rental properties before, and I usually make and close the deal, but my wife usually manages the day-to-day situation of the property. So if a window's broken or something goes wrong, she usually takes care of that. Something happens with the rent or something happens with a lease or something like that, she generally takes care of that. But I usually do the upfront talking and stuff like that. And that's why we don't make on the spot decisions about things. We have to, we take offers. This is anything that we do. We take offers and try to get them in writing, and then we go off and between the two of us, we make a decision on what to do. So when we come back with a decision, it's been hammered down solid between the two of us. That's how we work.
You know what, Al? Listen, I couldn't even respect that answer more because, you know, I'm the same way. You know, I got to make sure that I'm making a solid decision, and I'm going to discuss it, you know, with my counterpart, and I'm going to move forward that way. So with that being said, right, I can only assume that you and your wife have already spoke on, hey, we're going to make a decision on this. If, you know, this aligns with this or this happens, we're going to go ahead and make a decision. So just since you guys got the key, you kind of got that out the way now. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say you guys are at on the next part of the process, which is making the decision to move forward? I know you got a couple offers already, right? But I mean, has anything kind of piqued your interest? Are you like ready to say, hey, look, let's look at this and let's make it happen? Or are you just kind of collecting everything and you're not really in that, in that space to make a solid choice yet?
Yeah, well, definitely. We got, when you get more than one offer, you know, you know that people are serious about the property. We need the step that we need to make is to actually go inside the property and look at it and everything, and then from there say, okay, but we really want to move the property. We don't want to be in July, you know, trying to decide on who we want to sell the property to or anything like that. We're gonna go out either tomorrow or Saturday, and we're gonna do a walkthrough, and then after that, we're gonna. I guess we're gonna have to make the property accessible to you guys that want to see it yourself. And after that, we're gonna make it easy. This is our last property, except for the one that we're living in. This is our last rental property, and we're just gonna sell it to the highest bidder.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Whoever makes the highest bid, if it's just $1 more. I think that with the last conversation she and I had, we're not going to be trying to push, you know, if it's just $1 more, we're going to sell it.
Well, you know what? I'm so glad that you mentioned that, Al, because just with my experience for as long as that we've been doing this, we know when there are just a whole bunch of offers, it's hard to really make a choice. And I would hate for our offer to just kind of fall below the waistline, right? If you could get a number today, right, that made sense to you guys, and you just didn't really have to deal with all the headache of well, let me call this person back and let me go through this. Like, what would that number be? What would that walk away number look like for you and your wife? And I'm sure you guys maybe discussed something. You maybe not come to a real like, this is it. But I know you guys have discussed something. So, if we could make that offer and put that in writing and get it over to you and put it in your hands tonight, what would that look like?
Well, that's hard to say, but you know, I myself, and you know, I got to pass this on my wife, but I myself, if we could get an offer, which we haven't reached that point yet, but we could get we were looking at a 150, but I'm thinking if we could get a 120, you know, and then we haven't reached that in an offer, you know, we probably sell that property. You know, but like I said, we haven't seen the property. That's just something that we really want to do before we do anything else. That's just to give you the ballpark figure of what we're talking about.
I got you. And I appreciate that. Al. So you guys got plans to get in there tomorrow? Because I'm looking at some of the notes here. Were you guys getting in there to take some pictures to send it over to us? Or are you just kind of getting in there to you know, kind of get an idea on where that property is as far as condition?
Yeah, both. You know, but we could send you some pictures if we go in there. We could send you some pictures because I know you got at least want to see what it looks like inside, or a video or something like that. But we could do that once we go in there and take a video of the place and send it to you, or you know, once we get in there and take a look and see what we're doing, you know, we can fix it so you guys can get in there and look at it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, and we definitely appreciate that. You know, the thing about us that separates us, Al, is, man, we move on speed and convenience. You know, and I've been doing this for quite a long time, to whereas, hey, look, if you give me an idea of what the condition is and kind of tell me, I can pretty much kind of go off that. And I know my numbers well enough to say, you know what, as long as this thing isn't falling apart, there's no hole in the roof or something crazy like that, then we're pretty much on point where we need to be on numbers. Now, I know you said, hey, 120, you'll make it happen. I don't think we're too far out of that ballpark, right? So what I do want to do is, again, my thing here is to show some seriousness, right? I don't want to make it seem like I'm just throwing out another number, because you already got a bunch of numbers, right? I want to make it worth your while right now, to where you go back to your wife tonight and say, hey, look, these people are ready, right? Let's get in there tomorrow. Let's take some pictures, send it over to them. But hey, look, let's look at this offer right here. So, I mean, like I said, I'm
you ready to make my offer now?
Hey, listen, I'm always ready to make an offer. I love to do business. So what I'm looking at right now, and this is what I've already been approved for, right? So we're looking at right now. I have, and let me just make sure I got the right number here, because I don't want to just tell you anything. So the number that I have right now is we can do 111,700. And that's what I've been approved. 111,700, 30-day close. We take care of closing costs, any commission fees, anything like that. So you and your wife walk away with a 111,700.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we'll talk about that then. And we get out there tomorrow, Saturday, and send you some pictures, or I might try to send you a video, but either way, and we'll just take it from there.
Okay, so what time? Because I got a pretty busy day tomorrow, Al, and again, I want to make sure that I set some time aside for your call. So, around what time you think you guys will get in there and get the pictures and videos and stuff?
You ain't gonna be able to nail us down to that, but we got a couple of things to do, and
okay.
That's the part of this business. So we're gonna do that first thing in the morning. So we're gonna try to get out of here in the morning. It'll be before 10.
Yeah,
we ought to be in and out of there before 10 o'clock, around 10, 11, before lunch.
Yeah, and I don't want to pressure. I'm not pressuring y'all. You can take your time, do whatever you need to do, right? I just want to make sure that I'm putting something on my calendar for my people, so they'll know, hey, look, we are in talks. They are interested in moving forward here, and we're definitely going to get you over that offer here tonight, so you guys can at least check it out, look at it, have it in your hands. So tomorrow, at least maybe we're still on the top of your mind. Is that cool? Okay. All right. So, hey, look, Al, don't forget me. Again, my name is Andre, calling with Nationwide Offers. I definitely want to touch back with you tomorrow sometime and see, can we get things ironed out. So definitely be looking for a call from us tomorrow.
All right, Andre, I'll be looking for you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate your time, man. Have a good night.
All right, man. I appreciate your call.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That was solid. That was real solid. Dre, break that down for us, man. There was a lot of good things I liked that you did in there. He said it sounded like in the beginning he said that they inherit this and their siblings.
So just me reading in the notes, there's a lot of siblings on this, and I don't think everybody was on the same page, and they couldn't get access to the property. And so what he was saying was they finally got it together where they came out and brought him the key. So now he had access to get in there and take a look, because in the notes he was saying that he was going to send pictures and things like that. So I just kind of tapped back into that. And he says something very, 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 very key. And I don't know if anybody caught it if you were listening. He said, hey, look, man, we just going to take highest and best offer. I don't care if it's $1 over. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So in the notes, he had already said his highest and best was 110. So I offered him 111.
That's where you came up with the 111.
That's where I came up with the 111. That's
a veteran move.
Come on, man.
If this was TNT play-by-play, man, that's a veteran move. All right, that's a veteran move. So you picked up on that. You made your offer 111. It sounds like is he saying that him and his wife, they're the drivers, like the decision makers?
Yes. He said, okay, you gotta run it by them. We'll run it by her, and they're gonna talk about it. And I made sure that I said in there, hey, look, I know you got some offers. People are calling you. I don't want my offer to just get lost in the mail. I don't want it to just be thrown around with the other offers. So, like, hey, look, what's a number that I can say, hey, look, boom, let us make that number presentable to you right now. So look, we want to be on the front of your mind when you make a decision.
Where is that at?
1 second.
That's where's that?
This is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Shout out to the A.
Shout out to the A.
Shout out to the little A.
So shout out to Ian for submitting this lead.
Shout out to Ian, man. So why don't we call him back real quick? All right, hear me out. Why don't we call Al back?
Okay.
And why don't we ask him for his email?
Damn, you know what?
And why don't we say, hey, here's what I'm going to do, man. Let's create a little urgency. All right, because I'm looking at a couple properties in the neighborhood. I got to make a decision on one of them by Saturday. I know you guys got a lot going on, but it sounds like everybody's going to be together at the property tomorrow, trying to get in, trying to get access, see what's going on. How about I just go ahead and send you over an offer? That way you can go over it with them tomorrow when you see everybody. You all go over there and get access, yada, yada, yada. And that way you can just let me know tomorrow if I'm not the right buyer for you. That way I don't miss out on these other ones in the neighborhood I'm looking at because I can only buy one.
Absolutely right, my brother. I forgot all about it.
Hey, come on. It's a team game. We're on the same team, man.
Facts.
We're on the same team. We're on the same team. I think let's hit them back with that. Because here's what I think. I think if we can get a contract in his hand. Dre, ready.
Hey, Al. Hey, this is Andre again, man. I do apologize real quick, man. Something I forgot.
Oh man, not the perhaps.
Yeah, good catch on that, man.
You still on with him?
No, I just hung up. I was on mute
the whole time. Yeah.
Damn.
We ain't here. That's what I thought you was trying to hit him with some.
Nah, I went on mute because I was hearing this echo, so I didn't know if it was.
You got the YouTube up too?
Yeah, but I got it on mute though.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. So I heard the echo too, though. I heard it.
It was a loud echo, so I had just started muting stuff. Damn. But yeah, I called him back, let him know, hey, look, text me over his email address. He just texted me the email address, so I can send the offer out, so they'll have it tomorrow when they're going to take pictures of the property.
Come on, man. Dre, it's what we do. It's a team game, Dre.
Good catch, my brother.
Come on, man. Dre, you know how you be having my back?
Hey, facts, all the way.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I got your back like that, man. Hey, look, because I could tell that they want to sell. Because he price dropped himself, I think, twice.
Yeah.
I think he started the call
150.
Yeah,
and then all the way down and said, well, I'll just take 120.
Right. Yeah. He dropped himself $30K. He sounded like he tired of his siblings. Because Dre, Dennis be getting tired of me sometimes. You know how you get with your siblings.
Hey, facts.
You know how you get with your siblings
all the time.
Yeah. You know how it go. All right. So look, they got this house is vacant. They saying they ain't been there in forever. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what the interior looks like. So here's why this move will probably work. All right, I'm gonna tell you why this move will likely work. They haven't seen the property in a really long time. Do y'all know what happens in these scenarios when people go look at properties and they haven't seen them in years?
They're like, man, this
joint hit. This joint hit. We cook. Like the kids be saying, we cook, man. Dre, you work with the kids. You know what the kids be saying, Dre. They be like, man, we cook, man. You know what I'm saying? We cook, man. So look, here's what happens a lot in these situations, y'all. People get in there. They get the whole family over there. Hey, Jay, they said we bet Random Mob. I kind of like that, man. I kind of like that.
Hey,
all right. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But they get over there and they group up. Everybody huddled in the house, Dre. I done been over to a house when the siblings get there before.
Right.
And everybody looking around. And the house is cooked. All right. Where's this house at again?
Atlanta.
At ATL?
Yep.
It's cooked. All right.
And the zip code that it's in, because I used to live in Atlanta for 12 years, man.
Yeah.
30318.
It's cooked. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That joint is cooked. All right. So they're gonna get over there and they're gonna be like, hold on, man. Who gonna fix this up? And Al gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what Al gonna say. Not me. I didn't pay the taxes. I done been keeping it up, paying the insurance. And you know what they're gonna say? Man, I talked to this guy last night. And he sent me over this offer. It's because this is highest and best going into tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. It's his highest and best. Come on, we know what we're doing. All right. It's his highest and best going into tomorrow. Come on, man. They're gonna be standing around. You're gonna say, look, I got 110 and I got 111 too. We outside, man. We activated.
It's highest and best. We're going with it.
Shout out to Ian, man. We're gonna see if we get that one locked up. Dre, why don't you make a note to follow up with him tomorrow afternoon, something like that, and we'll connect on the contract, or you could take care of it. But let's get that one done. I think that one's you can put notes on that for me, Dre.
Doing it now, brother.
All right, let's keep rocking, man. Let's keep rocking. Is it charged up after dark yet?
Man, listen, we outside, man.
It's 7:30, man.
We've been here since 5, man.
Come on, man. Charge up for the grinders, man. Charge up is for the grinders. If you one of those people, man, you one and done with the phone calls. You make 1 or 2 calls to a seller a day. You up out of there in 30 minutes, an hour. Yeah, I say this with all due respect, man. You gotta join one of them other programs, man. You gotta join one of those other programs. All right. I got somebody teed up. Said he's supposed to be available. So we got an option letter going out. We got 2 option letters going out already tonight. All right. You got an option letter going out, Dre. I got an option letter. I see the young goat is in the building. I spoke him up. All right. I spoke him up. All right. I see Dennis is in the building. All right. Shout out to the little bro.
Shout out Dennis, man.
All right. I see the young.
I gotta get my golf game together, man.
Dre, he going crazy.
I know.
He going crazy. Shout out to the young goat, man. My guy, him and Tommy behind Offerbolt with me. The software that we're using, you all to use AI to contact these sellers that we're doing these live calls to. Hey man, what Dennis is working on tonight and right now for the team. Crazy. All right, crazy. All right, let me get this guy on the phone. He said he's available, Dre. Let's see what we get.
Hello.
Hey, Mark, it's Chris giving you a call.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this is Chris. Ian works in my office, man. You've been talking with him. Wanted to get in touch with you.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Good. Can't complain.
That's good.
So what's up? What's going on with your side there?
Not much, Mark. You're harder to get in touch than the president, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I've been having a lot of family problems, man, and
Gotcha.
I hadn't been real good at getting back to you, so I do apologize for that. But
It's all good. We're here now.
Been chaotic on this side. Excuse me. So what you got in mind?
Well, so here's the deal, man. I mean, I talked with Ian a little bit, earlier today. He kind of got me up to speed. I'm looking at a couple of properties, kind of in the immediate neighborhood. We're only looking to pick up one of them. Pretty interested in your property over the other two, just being transparent. But, I don't know if we're able to make something work or not, and kind of just want to jump in myself, see if we can figure something out. That way, if we can, I can kind of jump on one of these other ones and make something happen. I know kind of from what I understand from Ian, there's a, I know you got some personal stuff going on and it's been pretty stressful. I mean, what's the best solution for you at the moment?
I just like to sell the house with the the tenants in place. Y'all can just deal with that however you want to deal with it.
I got you, and they're behind, right?
Yeah, they are behind. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we take over tenants, in that scenario quite often. I'm assuming. Do you know them personally, or what's the situation?
Yeah. I mean, they were there for they've been there for several years. And I'm dealing with them personally. Just stopped paying, had a bit of a falling out or whatever when they couldn't pay or whatever.
Yeah.
And and then Fulton County's kind of dragging their feet on it.
You're getting it out the door. Where do you need to be at price rise on this for it to make sense?
Well, I'd like to get 200 for it.
200. Okay, gotcha. When's the last time you've been on the inside?
It's been several months, so maybe 5 or 6 months ago, something like that.
I got you. Kind of give me an idea, if you don't mind, then I guess of what the situation is on the interior. What kind of work is really needed. That kind of thing.
As far as I can see, everything's functional. Everything's great. I mean, it's a little dirty, a little messy. You got kids,
But pretty much the pictures online. Is that fair to say?
I forget what pictures are online.
So it's got like white cabinets, white appliances, like kind of tan laminate countertops. It looks like hardwood floors.
Yeah. That's pretty much everything. Except the only thing that might be different is I put in replace the laminate floors in the bathroom and the kitchen with ceramic tile. That might be the only thing different.
Gotcha.
I can't remember when those pictures were put in there, but yeah, that's all. That should be the same. Just cleaned up.
Got it. All right. So let me kind of tell you, just so you're kind of aware, what things kind of look like for us. So I mean, we buy properties, kind of one of two ways, man. We're looking to either come in, fully fix the property up, kind of full retail. And I'm sure you kind of get what I mean by that, like kind of to the nines, what people are looking for these days, that fully remodeled, style.
Yeah.
Or we come in, make some minor repairs to a property and then rent it out. For me, that really often just kind of depends on what the price is, that we would need to pay to get, a piece of property and kind of get the appropriate return on it. Here's the hard part for me, kind of fully fixed up right now. Like I'm looking at one, let me find it on Bromac, that is kind of for sale, kind of in that mid 200, low 200 mark. So that's kind of my ballpark. Obviously, I'd have to come in here, deal with the tenants, put some money into this thing, a pretty decent chunk to kind of get it fully retail. I mean, do you have flexibility on your price, or is it like, hey, if I can't get this, I can't make something happen?
Maybe a little bit, not much, or maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I still want to kick you a number that doesn't, I don't want to offend you or throw you some crazy low ball and make you feel like I'm trying to get one on you or something. Usually I prefer to pay cash for properties, buy it outright and kind of get down the road and do our thing with it. One thing that we do also is, there's a way we can pay a little bit more for a property, more than we would if we were just going to flip it. But we can pay a little bit more for it. But instead of closing, let's say in 30 days, it would be around, 90 days. Is that something you're open to, or what's your thoughts?
I'd like to close sooner than that. We got there's a couple other people I was talking to, and that's it. I need to try to get it closed sooner than that. So that's 90 days is a little too long for me.
Got you. Yeah, I mean, if I was to kind of come in cash, I would need to be, quite a bit less to kind of make something like that functional. I mean, I'd be kind of lower mid, 100s. It sounds like that's not kind of in your ballpark. That's why I'm bringing up, something that might take a little bit longer. So, if you need to get closer to that number, I would need a little bit more time, and I could kind of talk about what that looks like. If you are willing to be
for 90 days, what would be your offer then?
Yeah, I mean, if we did something around 90 days, I could probably get likely in kind of to the 160s, 170s, to make something work, most likely. The reason that we're able to do that is, we'd be able to come in, we deal with the tenants prior to closing. We would go ahead and also make some minor repairs. So I'd spend my own money to make some minor repairs to the property as well. All right. Prior to closing, you and I would agree on a price up front. And then anything that I sell it for past that would be my profit. Right. So I'd take care of closing costs, realtor commissions, that kind of thing. And we would close in around 90 days, but that would allow me to get a higher offer to you. And like I said, it's somewhere in that kind of mid 100s, maybe slightly, kind of above that. The problem with the 200 is, just shooting it straight, man. Anybody like me or anybody else, obviously we have to, be able to make some money. The market's a little tough right now. I don't know if you're tracking and paying attention to that or not. There's a little economic uncertainty, to say the least, with with the administration and different things that are going on. So everybody's kind of in this, what's going to happen phase. So we've got to be, conservative with our purchases too. I mean, what's your thoughts on that, I guess?
Definitely looking for more than 160, 170. What about 180?
I'd have to take a look at it, man, and see. Let me take a quick look at something. Hold on, okay?
All right.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think 180 is definitely pushing it hard still on my side. For it to make sense, I think probably my max is probably going to be, and you're talking on the 90-day scenario, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little tighter up on 160. Yeah, somewhere kind of in that 160, 170 range I could probably land in. I'd have to talk with my partner and kind of get a sign off on that. But, I could do that tonight, and, he's across the hall in his office. But, yeah, I'd need to be somewhere kind of that 160, 170 ballpark.
Yeah. Okay, let me think about that. Can I get back to you on that?
Yeah, you can. I guess my only concern is, like I said, I got 2 other ones I'm looking at, and I got to get back to them. Yours needs a little bit less work, so it's a little bit less risk for us. A little bit easier on our crew, that kind of thing. You do got the tenant problem that isn't a small problem. Because keep in mind too, right? Like for what we generally do in a situation like that, I'm going to need to go in and then also talk with your tenant at some point, because they're basically squatting in the property. And, we can take that and deal with that for you so that you don't have to continue to worry about it. We can take over, prior to closing, dealing with the tenant. We can take care of getting them out the property. We've got a lot of experience, with that situation. But that's going to cost us a little bit of money to deal with that also. And I'm sure you already know that. So, there are some other costs obviously in there for us. So, just trying to be really considerate of that, and look, I get it. I know you want to make as much money as possible on the property. I'm not blaming you for that at all. But, just given the situation, you got the tenant situation, there's repairs that need to be done to get it, again, kind of in that HGTV, type look that people are looking for these days to get top dollar.
Yeah.
So anybody who gives you an offer, man, is going to need to have some ability to make some funds.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me like I said, let me think about it. And I mean, you do what you have to do, but let me kind of see where I'm at. And is there a number I can get back to you directly?
Yeah, this number right here. You can send me a text how we were just texting. I guess I'm curious. What's your biggest hesitation?
The price, and I'm thinking maybe I'll just get the guy out myself and clean it up myself. Which I've done in the past. I just was trying to avoid doing that this time.
No, I get it. But I mean, if you've got some experience with this, then I mean, you definitely understand what I'm saying. Because like, here's the thing: even if you go in and because if you go in and get the tenant out, clean it up yourself, I mean, then you've got to put the money in to repair it, right? And get it into that condition to get top dollar, or keep renting it out and potentially run into the same problem again, where you got a property that it's costing you taxes, insurance, headaches, probably, I'm sure too, and isn't putting any money in your pocket. Or are you saying you kind of feel like I'm not the right buyer for you?
Well, like I said, I've got a couple other guys that we're looking at it. This is the furthest I've got with anybody making an offer or anything. But also, if I'm able to, like I said, if I'm able to get in there and clean it up and sell it myself, then I might be able to make a little more off of it, which I was the main thing. I'm trying to get that selling point a little bit higher.
Yeah, I get that. That's fair. That's fair for sure. I got you, man. I mean, just give that some thought. I'm happy to talk to you, before I'd say Saturday. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just make a move on something else. I don't want to feel like I'm bothering you or something like that. I know we've been trying to get in touch, but, by the time, man, you list that, you pay 6% realtor commission fees on that closing cost. You're right back, honestly, at the same spot we're at this moment. And, you're extending more energy and effort, into the thing. If you're in this business like I am, sometimes you got properties that you got to move them off the books, get money back in the door, because you could be making money. You're not making any money on your money right now. You could get this off your books and have money back in the door and be making money out here on your money, getting a return. So I don't want to feel like I'm trying to sell you right on doing a deal. I don't think I'm telling you anything that you don't already know yourself, it sounds like. But investor to investor, I'm not in the business, and I don't think you are either, just trading dollars. and, you know, going and dealing with a tenant, going and spending energy to clean it up, spend money just to get the same money you would have got selling it up front.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, then I'll get back to you before Saturday. Probably, hopefully tomorrow. We'll crunch some numbers now. It's at least one other person I was going to talk to, but
that's cool. Why don't you?
I'll get back to you. I appreciate you talking to me.
No problem. Look, you want to shoot me your email by text, and I'll shoot you over an offer by email. That way you have it. And if you want to connect back on it, you know, I'll look for a text from you before Saturday. You know, if not, you know, I'll assume I'm not the right buyer for you, and I'll keep it moving.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll text you my email.
Okay. All right, cool. Like I said, man, I'm a serious buyer. I know you haven't, you know, you've been talking to a couple of people, but I mean, we got cash in hand, you know, proof of funds if you want, you know, ready to go. But again, I don't want to get stuck where I got a chance to buy a property and then end up waiting around and don't get anything. Cause you know, now I got money not making me money too. And I'm not trying to be in that spot. So text me your email. I'll send you over an offer. And if I hear from you, man, we'll see what we can do. But if not, you know, I definitely wish you the best of luck on everything too, man. Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. All right. Talk to you. Thanks.
Okay. All right, man.
All right. Bye. All right. Dre, what you think, man? What you think? You're on mute.
I think he was there at one point, and when it got time for him to really like kind of lean in, he pulled back. He pulled back before you did.
Yeah. He was pulling off the deal. And here's the thing, because he kind of said it, right? Like a lot of people have this, and we see this all the time. A lot of people have this fixation in their mind about how much they should get for a property,
right?
How much they want to get, you know what? And so you gotta. The reason I put off the sale is because I saw an opportunity to kind of break them down a bit, right? So you know, when you back off the sale, like you don't care, you're not concerned, you're not worried about trying to do the deal. Dre, it's kind of like you ever see like in the movies where like somebody started running, strangers standing beside, they start running. Now you like.
Yeah, like why y'all running? Yeah,
I'm running with you.
Yes.
Right. So sometimes you got to give people a little bit in a spin cycle where it's like, hey man, because it's the truth, right? It's like, hey, look, you know, you're talking about maybe you'll just do a little bit of repair to it. He didn't say he would renovate it. He said he might do a little bit of repair to it. He said the tenant's 3 months behind on rent, hasn't paid. So just think about what he's saying, right? If he was going to just deal with the tenant himself, he would have already dealt with it. He would have already dealt with it because it's losing him money on a month-to-month basis right now. So a lot of times people like this run into a situation where they got to stomach the truth that they're not going to get what they were kind of like fixating on in their mind that they could get for the property. We've all been there. If you've sold something before where you're like, yeah, I could sell this, Dre, and I'm going to get X amount of dollars for it.
Never happens that way.
Y'all know my story, Dre. I shared it before into you early on, man, when I was in college. My mom, come on, man. Dre, man. Dre. Right.
Rags to riches, man.
Rags to riches, man. I've been there. Bought all them PlayStations. Thought I was about to cash out, man. Next thing you know, I got PlayStation sitting in the dorm, man. Look, people coming to the dorm, Dre. They like, why you got all them PlayStations?
I'm trying to come up.
Trying to get them going. Trying to get. And Dre, for a little while, they like, well, what you want for it? Dre, I'm still trying to get what I need to pay that credit card. I had $18,000 on the credit card, Dre. I'm still trying to get, and I ain't have $18,000. All right, this is young Chris. I ain't had no $18,000. All right, so I'm like, I'm still trying to get what I need, Dre. I need that markup because I paid a markup just to get them.
Facts.
Well,
gotta stomach that.
Gotta stomach it. Eventually, I just had to dump them PlayStations, and I had to open that Amex bill up every month. And I ain't trying to say y'all be like me. I want y'all to be better than me, please. All right, because I was a minimum payment bandit for a long time. Come on, Dre, let's be real. I know I'm not the only minimum payment bandit in the building. It's charged up after dark. It's a safe space. It's a safe space, and there's no judgment at the U. I know we might got some people on here, Dre, that's not from the U. Just know it's a safe space, man.
Something else the kids say. We listen and we don't. Hey, that's what they're saying.
Nah,
we listen and we don't.
Hey, listen, we listen and we don't judge, man. Nice. Hey, Dre, man, I was paying that $18,000 off for so long, bro. Dre, for so long, man. For so long, it was crazy, man. For so long, bro. And it was just to try to sell them PlayStations. So you got to have a lot of sellers like that. That they still trying to hold on to something and remain hopeful. But everybody's got that spot of reality that they will eventually run into. And our goal in following up is we want to be there when they do. So he'll send his email over. We'll send him over an offer. He hasn't gotten further in conversation with anybody else. That tells us a lot too. So we'll keep pressing at him, and we'll see if we get something done. He just sent his email over. It looks like, let me let him know I got it.
It's been a good night tonight.
Nah, it really has, man. We've been rocking and rolling. Man. Rocking and rolling. 3 hours strong. Coming up on 3 hours. Chat, y'all tap in with us. Whether you family in the room at the moment or not, tap in with us, man. Y'all been having a good time kicking with us or what, man? Y'all having a good time? Y'all having a good time?
Yeah, they're crazy in the chat, man. They crazy.
Chat going crazy, man. Chat going crazy. Kev said he thought I was going to lean into the pain point a little bit more. Kev, I'm going to tell you why I did, man. He sounded a little broken. You know, I don't know if you heard that, Dre. He just sounded a little beat up already. And, you know, I got a policy, man. And I'm looking at the notes, by the way, when I'm saying that before. And in the notes, you know, he came on the phone and talked about he was having some personal struggles, you know, and he's got this tenant issue. In the notes, Ian's talking about how he's frustrated, stressed out. You know, I'm somebody who's had a lot on my plate before, and it can be mentally taxing, you know. So I got a policy, man. I don't kick no man while he's down. So, you know, I twisted the knife a little bit, but I won't try to take him out. I think he's a strong follow-up. He sent his email over. I think he just has to get realistic. So whether or not we can get a contract with him within a couple of days or a couple of weeks, he going to come through. He going to come through for sure.
Because you ain't going to want to keep stomaching that pain. Hey, listen, it's hard to eat. It's hard to even drink.
Man,
look, man, I got to do something.
I got to get whatever I can get for them PlayStations, man.
Hey, listen.
Dre, because that's what happened, Dre. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened, man.
Hey, listen, you sitting in the dorm room like, man,
bro.
I got to sit out, man, because I can't call mom. I can't call
because she don't want to hear it.
Nah, man, because why you do it?
Why
you do it?
Come on, man. And you know what's funny? I remember when I told my mom about it. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I thought moms was gonna help me pay it off, man. Dre, you know how sometimes you got a backup plan, but you ain't confirmed the backup plan?
But you know it's mom's and she ain't gonna let me down.
And I'm like, she got it.
Talk about it, man.
I'm like, she got it. Dre, I went over there, man. You know, sometimes you gotta go to mom's house.
Yeah.
Chin tuck. I'm like, Mom. Dre, I had the Amex bill in my hand, man. Dre, this 3 years after the fact, man. This 3 years after the PlayStations came out, man. You know what she said? Boy, if you don't get out of here with that.
Hey, listen. Hey, I can only imagine though. You came in there just like my man on the call. Yo, Mom.
Come on, man.
I just sounded like pain was eating you up from the inside, man.
Hey, she said you better figure it out. She said, Dre, she said, I told you don't mess your credit up.
Man.
Minimum payment bandit, man. Minimum payment bandit. All right, let me see if I got another one in here. All right, Dre, I got one for you. Dre, you want to keep going or what you want to do?
Man, what's up? Let's go. It's
All
been
right.
a good day already.
We already in here.
Let's
All right,
add
we
to
already
it.
in here. All right, this one is from Paul.
Shout out my guy Paul, man.
Shout out to Paul. Asking 50K. Lord, hold on.
I'm gonna have to take a sip of water on this one.
You're gonna have to, bro. Shout out to Birmingham on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Foundational issues. She don't want to deal with the rehab. Now, 60K in Birmingham with foundational issues. Tough conversations, man. That's what Dre always say, y'all. Tough conversations.
Hey, you gotta have them though.
Look up Sheila. First name Sheila.
Is that in the hop too?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I got her right here. All right.
Just said why I ain't charge people to play. Play what? Tiff all them PlayStations. I had like 15 PlayStations, Dre. We ain't even had that. We only had one TV.
Tough money. All right, let's get. Who is this again? Let's get Sheila on. Hey man, listen. My mom name is Sheila, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. Like, and I know how moms is.
That's what I already know, man.
Let me call Sheila. Like I'm talking to moms or something.
Man, let's see what we got, man.
Oh yeah, it's in Alabama too. Man, shout out to Alabama, man. Y'all getting busy out there. Come on, man. What we doing, man? What we doing, man? Y'all on the phone or what?
Hello, can I help you?
Hey, Sheila, this is Andre. Just giving you a call about that property over on 13th.
Hey, Andre, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm good.
Awesome.
What can I help you with?
Hey, just wanted to follow up with you. I know you had been speaking with somebody in our office about that property, and I wanted to see if we can get some things figured out here. Do you got a few minutes for me?
Yeah, I got a few minutes. It's a total cut. I've been trying to figure out myself for a few years, but my brother is the other owner. But now he says he's ready to sell it. So I've been ready to sell it because I'm not trying to be no like real estate mogul or nothing. I'm a licensed real estate agent, a lawyer, and all of that. Like I was the county commissioner for 8 years here, so I get what's going on in a planning and zoning official. So I don't have a lot of time. All I want to do is talk serious business. I don't want to talk to another 100 people that kick the tires. I don't have that kind of time. So if you're talking about time, be brief. If you're interested, it's a deal because I'm out.
Hey, well, you're the type of people that I like to talk to, straightforward. Let's get down to business. Again, seeing that you already kind of spoke with somebody, where can we go ahead and close this thing out at? I know you're saying it's a total gut, so that means that we're gonna really have to come in there and just do everything from top to bottom, correct?
Well, yeah, I've had real builders, certified, licensed, bonded builders go in there, and they said I should take it down.
So it's a tear down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they say. But, it's a 2,000 square foot home. Everything's inside, as you know, is gone. But I don't know how this house keeps standing. But it is. I'm like, this house will not fall. It won't fall.
Good bones. Good bones.
Yeah, it just won't fall. It is definitely the foundation, the roof, and for me, like the windows aren't even crushed in. I mean, I don't even get it. This house will not go down. So you can take a look at it yourself. But they all say, oh, it's a total gut. But now I got Live Nation in my back door, so I'll take it down and make it a parking lot.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're opening. Their first concert is in August
Right.
of this year. I don't believe they put that thing up that fast, but they did. And Top Golf is there. Can walk to Legacy Arena. Can walk to the new Protective Stadium. I mean, I can't even believe it. But the bottom line is, it's hot in that area. If you get a house in there and you do refurbish it, they're going for over $200,000 and up now.
Right.
And the house directly across the street was bought about 4 years ago, and they refurbished it, and he sold it for $195,000. And there were houses that just listed a month ago, and you can pull this up. It's all in the comps, for over $200,000, like literally.
Right.
Of course, they had to do work, but and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 on my side of the street, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, a lot. So there are 8 houses that are directly across from each other, 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and then there are 2 corner houses and a lot. I mean, but this all started about 20 years ago in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a group that owns pretty much every lot. They started accumulating this stuff about 20 years ago, like when nobody would even go up that way. Now it's a spot. Like, people call me 20 million times a day for anything up there. I've got lots up there that I own.
Oh, okay.
And I'm selling that too.
Hey, listen, everything got a price on it. Well, it kind of sounds like, it's a lot of activity in that area, and they kind of foresee, some things that was coming, so they got in early. That's typically what we like to do. But with this, I think it will work. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I think it will work more as a tear down, and we just kind of build from the ground up on it, right? Which would definitely make sense, again, just based on some of the things that you're saying here. So, I mean, to do that, what I'm looking at right now is, like you said, you're pretty straightforward. So I'll just go ahead and be frank with you. What we want to do and where we're at right now is 37.5. Get that off your hands, and we move forward, and very quickly. We like to use the speed and convenience on these things. So
I'm looking at 50.
50 on the low.
At 75. I've been offered 45 already, and I turned it down. Well, my brother turned it down.
Now,
I got another one around the corner that is not a total gut. I'm thinking about selling. It's not a total gut. It's a roof, and you can look it up. 16 is 13, 14. So I know he's not going to let it go for that. So I'm going to haggle with you about it. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, we can always revisit that.
It's hot in that area. You're never going to go around. You're always going to get triple your money back, if not 6 times more your money back, definitely.
Right.
And I'm not just blowing smoke on that. You can look up the comps in the area and see what's going on. That Live Nation going there, you put up 1,000 square foot house, you're going to Airbnb it to death. There's no hotel nights. There's just the Westin and the Sheraton.
Yeah.
Everything else, there are guys coming in there getting 8 plexes, 4 plexes, if they can get them, and all they're doing is Airbnb-ing them.
No, absolutely.
And so, but also, I can't, as a licensed real estate agent with KW Hoover, I can't find anything to sell. So people want to come down there, I want to move back, blah, 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 blah. I know you all do. Your flight, now you want to come back. But guess what? I don't have nothing for you. The old people ain't selling their houses. They're widowed, it's paid off, it might be falling in, but they still stay in there. So that it's like Nashville, right? Nashville a decade ago, right? And now it's like nobody's selling. And if they do, they're dead, and their kids are not coming back. And if they do, it's they've already torn it down as a lot. And other than that, it's all the investors that already beat everybody to the punch. You know how they are. And so at the end of the day, I mean, this master plan has been on the books for 20 years that this was going to happen. And I keep up with master plans in cities to make sure I stay ahead of it. So I started buying tax delinquent. All my stuff that originally I bought was tax delinquent. I used to teach that course. And but you still got to pay taxes if you acquire property, right?
Absolutely.
That's where a lot of people like, I'm buying all this property for $30 for taxes, and $492, but you still got to pay taxes. And now all this stuff has come down there. You know, the property tax has gone up 10 times. And so, you know, it's just another new renaissance of whether it's Harlem or whether it's Adams Morgan in D.C. or whether it's down Detroit or Third Ward in Houston. I mean, I know the stuff like the back of my hand, and now it's Birmingham.
Right.
Birmingham 30 years late. But they always are.
Hey, they showing up though. They showing up. Hey, look, you're very, very savvy. You know your stuff. You know your numbers. You know, definitely can't take anything away from you. I mean, hey, look, we're about 13,000 apart, right? I mean, it's not a large fee.
I got a $30,000 one that a guy wants to sell. It's a yellow house on a hill. Man, you can see the whole city. Now, the foundation is good, and he will take 30. It's about 5 blocks, 6 blocks up, right off the exit. That's it. That's the stadium exit.
All right. Do you mind texting me that information, and I can definitely have one of our people reach out to him and see, you know, if it's something that we can make happen.
I'm his agent.
Oh, well, see, there it is. See, I knew we can make something happen, right? You know.
Yeah. I just want you to be, you know, I know that you guys have definite numbers, so I don't want to blow your budget or nothing trying to get in there. I mean, I can get you in there if that's what you just want to just try something. It doesn't all, you know, we're all on the same page over there. It ain't got to be my property, but the ones I represent, I do have one that he will let it go for 30, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Last year it was 25. now that Live Nations go there, everybody has gone back up.
Yeah. I mean, it happens like that. I mean, and you know, the market changes all the time. So, and there's never really no guarantees, but you know, just kind of looking at this, you know, I mean, is there any way we can make this one work? Right. And again, I'd love that information from that other house that you were just talking about on the hill, the yellow one. Right. But is there any way that we can possibly make this work and we can get you something in writing here tonight?
Yeah, it's a numbers game with me, and I'll tell my brother and I'll ask him because I'm out.
I got you.
I'm ready to cash out. Maybe he is too. But I do know we definitely cannot go below 50. There's just no way. I mean, we could sit on it forever.
Right.
And because it's just, you know, it's fully it's general warranty deed. Ain't no payments. I mean, you know, we pay the taxes, we split it. I keep the grass cut because I want my neighbors I don't want them to be stressed out because they're original to the community.
Right.
And I'm about the community, making sure that they're, you know, they don't be turning me into the city because they would love that, of course. And they will do it. So it's they watch out for your stuff. And I just want people over there to think we're all coming in there trying to just, you know, come into the community and X all of them out. Although we know this is going around the country, I don't want to be the one to be so much of a person and in property that I don't leave with a good name of bringing good neighbors and good things. So that's why we're not stressed about it, and we want to be a good steward. Now, me, I want to unload it.
Right.
I wanted to unload it 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely time to get it off your hands. And I know you said earlier, hey, look, I don't got time to keep taking these calls and just talking to people. So
I don't take them, and I don't talk to people this long. I send them my number. It's out. They don't call back. I don't care.
I appreciate
this is the longest conversation I've had in a year with somebody that wants to buy that house.
Well, I definitely appreciate you giving me that time. I know you're a very busy woman. So with the 50, I mean, if we were to write up something, I mean, would you be open to paying your own closing costs with that if we meet you at the 50?
I'm not immune to that. I have to ask him. We can split it. I typically wouldn't pay the closing costs, but there's closing attorneys here that can close really quick if you're doing business in Birmingham.
Right.
There are people I suggest that close really, really, really quick because they know these distressed properties. And one is Jeff and Palmer, attorney Jeff Palmer, Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
He closes quick. Several investors who've been trying to do business here who didn't do business with me because I wouldn't sell my property like that, but I did tell them, hey, if you're really serious about doing business in Birmingham, he's one of a list of 5 that will close quick. Got a list of inspectors. I've got contractors that have references and do work and know what they're doing, and they're here because it's cheaper than bringing your own crews in sometimes.
Right.
And I hate to say it, with what's going on with your president here and deportation, and everybody's trying to be real friendly to black folks these days.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It is what it is. Look,
It is what it is.
I'm like a referee.
Straightforward. I love it. To the point.
Yes, it was a foul. I mean, I don't like it. But shoot, y'all tripping. I just tell my guy, I say, Garcia, man, your price is going up. I'm like, Garcia, I'm not even hearing it. I ain't even hearing it.
Hey,
You
sometimes you gotta tell them.
I'm gonna go down to my daddy's friends and ask them to come up here and help me.
Hey, there it is. There it
Better
is.
be pricing it right. It's all negotiable to me. I don't care. I ain't in the political fight with y'all.
Right.
I love you. I absolutely adore you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't got no ill will about anything.
People are people because money is green.
There it
That's
is.
I love everybody.
Well, Sheila, let's talk time frame, right? I know you said you got to talk to your brother. How long do you think that'll take to have a solid decision where we can revisit this?
I'm going to call him right now, try to see if I can catch up with him. He's a golf coach.
Oh man, so, that's nice.
Yeah, right. So he's in season. So I think he is in town or getting ready to go out of town. But it's about, let me see what time it is. Oh, yeah. I think I can catch him by 8:00. I'm going to put in a text to him and ask him to call me. We got an offer. And
if we can do 50 and you guys take care of your closing costs, we might have something here. So definitely want to get you over something, but you let me know. And also I'd love to get that information from you about that attorney that can close quickly, plus that other property that you said your client has.
I'm gonna send you a couple,
let's make some money.
It's got to be our property, but all of it's in the same area.
Hey, listen, I'm willing to pay commission, man. So let's make some money.
Yeah, let's make some money. That's my middle name.
Hey, I love it.
Not Money Mike, but I like dripping money. Money, dripping money, dripping money. Hashtag drip money.
Come on, Sheila, you talking to somebody tonight.
Dripping blood, dripping money. You make
Sheila, you talking to somebody tonight. Let's make something happen. Hey, look, I'll be awaiting your call. I'll wait your call. You let me know. Like I said, this is my contact number. I called you on. My name is Andre with Nationwide Fast Offers, and let's get something done.
Okay, I'm hitting you up and email. I'm hitting you up right now with what I need. Just and I hit you up there. Send me your contact, your name, and everything, because I'm about to roll out in a car and I want to text and drive. So send me that. I'll have an answer for you in an hour. I'll just ask him. He may say yes, he may say no. And then what I'll do is, in the meantime, I will text you the other addresses to the other properties. You can take a look on Google Maps. It's pretty much intact. What you see is what you get on the Google Map. It's pretty accurate. And the taxes are already paid on all this stuff because those taxes were due by the end of last year, December 31st.
Right.
So everything's free and clear, basically.
Okay.
There's no encumbrances. You were welcome to do on the closing, of course, there to be a title search and all of that. Jeff probably goes for about $750 on the close, and that includes the title, the surveys, all of that comes with it. You may have to get your own survey. Let me repeat. You might have to get your own survey. I don't have one. I may have what I had before, but as far as property lines are concerned, if you're going to be tearing it down and building on it, and if you got to pull permits or things like that, I've got a guy, his name is Antonio, and then another guy named Jarrett Sluss. Jarrett can talk you through everything because he's in Huntsville now, but he did all this stuff here in that area. And he knows all the city code and what they require because he was working for a company called Blight Busters, and so he's a young guy, very, very young, but he's very good, and he owns some properties too. So, and he's just a good guy, and at that point they got some hard money lenders too that he helped me with. So he's full of information because he worked with the city of Birmingham, so he knows what's required, what's not required, the things, and you want a guy to at least talk to you, and he'll talk to you for free, at least. But he does have a good group of people that come pretty good and inexpensive in this area, along with electricians, plumber. I love his electrician, though. I really do. And Antonio is kind of all inclusive. We'll get everything done, roofed and all that. So those are those guys that you can kind of start connecting with, because this stuff is hot down here. I've not seen it like this, and oh my gosh, it's just crazy. It really is, and it's shutting it down, and everybody's locking in. So that's my advice, without having to pay for my consulting fee, because I just want people to win, right? It's enough to go around.
Absolutely, and we're gonna win, Sheila, and I'm gonna stay plugged in with you. So I'm awaiting your message. You just let me know, and then we can proceed forward.
Yes, sir. I got the play. Thank you for taking the call and responding to the call. But let's see what we can do. It may not be this, but it's gonna be something.
Absolutely.
Serious.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
About an hour. Thanks a lot, Antonio. Right.
Bye.
Now hold on, bro. I don't know where to start. I'm gonna let you.
Yo, Sheila right away told me she didn't have a lot of time.
She had some time. She had some time.
She had time today.
I think it's because Drake. Because I think it's because you hitting them with that. That morning call. Y'all chat, tap in with me, chat. Y'all know how sometimes, and Dre, it's no judgment. It's no judgment. Chat, y'all know how sometimes my guy Dre, he come on that morning call. I know Tiff know what I'm talking about. He come on that morning call, like, hey Sheila. Good morning. What up? It's the morning call. It's the morning call. Hey, listen. Sheila is turned up.
All the way. She's ready to go.
She ready. That's ready. A seller. Her brother's obviously the issue.
Yeah.
Sheila wants to sell. And quite honestly, Dre, now that you're on the squad, we might Sheila might, because we in Birmingham.
Hey, listen.
And she a realtor. She got some knowledge.
She know what's going on.
I know, because there was a couple moments in there. I didn't know which way she was going. It was a couple. It's a sensitive situation these days. When somebody bring up that current administration, because I done told y'all. Shout out to the chat. I done told y'all, if you're in the U family, I done told y'all the Don back, man, he's not playing. Mm-hmm. All right, he's not playing. All right, y'all can clearly see that. So I didn't know where she was going for a second, Dre. I know where she.
When they go to politics, man, I just let them.
You gotta let them stay there. I don't got nothing. Whatever you like, that's what I like. Hey, all right. Whatever you like, that's what I voted for too. All right. But shout out to Miss Sheila. I think she's definitely a seller. Tell me about this call. Like, what were you thinking during the call? How were you managing the call? What you got, man?
So I was trying to see where they were. And she did give me a lot of good information. She said this is pretty much a tear down. I would tear down, make a parking lot, right? So I didn't really pull up any numbers, but I saw in the notes that I think 60K was the number, right? And she was asking 50. So I just went 35 to see, hey, look,
what the temperature was,
right? Because she was saying, hey, look, don't beat around the bush. I'm straightforward. What's up? All right, cool. Let's get to it then. So, then she was like, well, we can't go below 50. All right, well, pay your own closing costs then. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't even using that as a, as an extra incentive. Nah, pay your own closing costs and we'll see what that number looks like then. But
yeah,
she was straightforward. Like I said, this don't work.
She know other people. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to get in touch with her. We need to tap in with Sheila. Whose lead was that? Or is that one of ours? I can't remember. Nah, that was somebody's lead.
That was somebody's lead.
Let me see.
I don't know whose lead that was.
Paul.
Oh, okay, Paul. All right, yeah.
Paul already on the squad. So there we go. Yeah, we're gonna tap in with Miss Sheila, man.
Yeah, man. Because look, she got some
moving around.
She got some other listings she's willing to send in the Birmingham area. Hey, let's eat. She want to make. She say dripping money. Dripping money.
And she had me at that, Dre. It's chalked up. Let's be real. Let's be real. When she said dripping, I said, that's what I be saying.
Hey, listen. Oh, she know what time it is.
Yeah, we on the same type of time.
She look at that vibe, man.
Yeah, we on the same type of time. All right. We're gonna get in touch with Sheila. I like the energy she moving around with. Because you know what I know about Birmingham? We done a lot of business over the years in Birmingham. I'm gonna tell you something about Birmingham, man. That's one of them areas, man. You gotta be a mover and a shaker around there.
Facts.
You gotta be a mover and a shaker. She in contact with seemed like the whole city.
The whole city, man. She got the Rolodex, man. She know
the big homie Jeff, man. If you do deals in Alabama, if you do deals in Birmingham, and you don't know Big Jeff, the attorney Jeff, he the plug out there, man.
Hey,
all right, he the plug.
Listen, gotta stay plugged in, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we had Pastor Sheila too the other day.
Yeah, hey,
Kurt was talking to.
Shout out to Kurt and Pastor Sheila.
We had Pastor Sheila the other day. Shout out my brother Kurt, man. Kurt's still in here. Kurt might have went to sleep, man.
Hey, look, man.
Yo, what's my guy Claude Michelle? Claude, what's going on, man? Shout out to the U fam.
Claude, he's sitting in the boss chair. I see you, Claude.
Come on, Claude. We've been looking for you. Claude, we've been looking for you. Shout out my brother Claude, man.
My guy.
All right, let's see what we got, Dre. Let's see if we got anything else.
Man, we turned up tonight, man.
Listen,
man. What's this? 3 hours?
Come on, it's our first 3.5.
3.5, man. What's up?
Dre, we taking it back to the essence. All right, we taking it back to the beginning. Dre, this is what we used to do.
Facts.
2020, Dre, this is what we was doing.
Facts.
Before the morning calls, before the daily calls, before the coaching calls.
We used to get it in.
We used to link up and work.
That's a Fendi fact.
You family, man. That's how this originated, man. We would link up and get to work, man. All right, let me see what else I got in here, Dre. You hit Patricia.
Yeah, she
ain't Wesley.
Wesley ain't answer.
Al. Let me see if I can try this one again.
So we've been going strong and y'all been tapped in with us, man. Shout out to the chat. If you still in here with us, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, we've been here 3.5 hours. How many people in here right now, Dre? Let me see. We still got 65 people in here rocking with us 3.5 hours later. Yo, should we keep y'all let us know in the chat, man? Should we keep going or y'all ready? Y'all tired, man. Y'all ready to wrap it up?
Y'all want to go to bed, man. Like,
let us know in the chat, man. Y'all want to wrap it up or what y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? You fam, talk to me. Because Dre, you know how I get down, Dre.
Hey, listen. If you want what you say you want, you got to be willing to put in this type of time.
Come on. Dre, what we talking about?
If you want what you say that you want, you got to be willing to put in this type of time.
That's the only way you're going to be dripping money? Yeah. You hear me? That's the only way you're going to be dripping money. All right. You got to be willing to do the work. All right. You got to be willing to do the work when everybody else home. And everybody else cooking dinner.
Yeah.
Watching TV.
Having a good
spreading
time.
the office gossip. At the U fam, if you rocking with me, if you rocking with us, at the U, come on, man. If you in the U, you already know what I'm talking about.
Better get you some water, some vitamin water, Gatorade. Look,
come on, man.
Be a long night.
Come on, man.
Listen.
Come on. We some workers, man. We still got some dial time left, man. Let me see what we got. I think I got something for us. Hold on. Lex, I hit you back in Slack. Check Slack. Check Slack.
Miss Deborah said she grading papers.
Yeah, shout out Miss Deb. Shout out Miss Deb. I know she hard on them kids, man.
Hey.
Dre, I know she in there. I know she in there hard on them kids, man.
Hey, look, man. Take it easy.
Miss Deb, Give him a little love, man. Give him a little love. It's cold up there. All right, give him a little love, man. Hey, listen, Dre, Miss Deborah, man. Shout out Miss Deb. Her red pen full of ink, man.
Man, listen, killing it all over the paper, just
Hey, man.
all over.
Listen, if I was in Miss Deb class, man, she hate to see me come around the corner, bro.
Hey, look,
Come on, man. Young big you. Come on, man. She see me come around that corner, man.
she already know.
Come on, man.
I'm coming. I'm coming to disrupt the peace.
Come on, man.
I'm coming to disrupt the peace.
Come on, man. It's all about me. I'm coming to cause problems, man. All right. And I'm sitting up front.
Hey, facts.
Dre,
So
that's
you
how I
can
used to
see
stay.
me.
That was my trick, Dre. That was my
Oh,
trick.
you can see me. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody else in class, they try to sit in the back, Dre. I was up front. Disrupting. All right, disrupting. All right, we got I stayed in the principal's office, man. They'd have my mama's cell phone and everything, Dre. So they go call Donna, man. She'd be like, what he do again, man?
Hey, look,
They would just Dre, they wouldn't even put me in school no more. They be like, you gotta come get him.
look, they called Sheila. I had the famous line. I don't even know what they talking about. It won't me.
Hey, Dre, that's all you gotta say to your mom, too, man.
Hey, man, it won't me, man. I don't know
Dre,
what you talking about.
I'd be like, Mom, you know how they do me.
Hey,
You know how they do me. They don't want me to be great.
look, man.
Come on. They don't want me to be great in here. All right, let me see. I think I might got something teed up. Let me see. I got Lex back channel. Let's
Shout out
see.
to Lex, man. Shout out to Lex, man. Lex be moving and shaking, man.
That's the homie right there, man. Shout out to Lex. Lex, man, she be making it happen, man. Lex be doing it, man. Shout out to Lex.
Facts.
She holding it down. All right, let's see. Let me bounce around to another account real quick, Dre. Okay, it's in the 804. All right, let's see what we got. This is Sylvester. Did you call Sylvester earlier, Dre? Oh, you couldn't find it.
Nah, I couldn't find it. Remember, we just went to something else.
Oh, this in the Berg. All right, let me hit up Sylvester, man. It's getting a little late on the East Coast, man. Might catch him cold. All right, here we go, Dre. Let's try him again. All right, let me follow up on a contract. He didn't answer. One second, Dre. All right, so we talked to this guy before, sent him a contract. Haven't been able to get in touch with him since the contract. Something that you see happen a lot, right? Where you talk to somebody, they agree to a deal or tell you to send an agreement, then you can't get, don't get it back, can't get in contact with them. So let's see if we can get him on the line tonight. Yeah, hey, John. This is Chris giving you a call, man. We had spoke, I think maybe about a week or so ago. Sent you over a contract over on the Jennings property.
Hold on one second for me, Chris.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Hold on one second. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
No, not much. Yeah. I recall our conversation. I didn't receive anything. You just sent it over this evening.
Nah. I sent this back when we spoke, but I can shoot it back over to you, man. I just wasn't sure if you were actually wanted to do something or if I should take you off my list or not. So I wanted to.
I didn't receive it. Make sure that you got the right email for me.
You mind texting it to me?
Absolutely not. I'll send it to you now.
All right, cool. Shoot it to me. I'll get it to you. And what you look like tomorrow, man?
Tomorrow?
Yeah. What's your availability look like?
I can. I can free up, man. What you got in mind?
I'm pretty open. I'll work around you. You don't got to change anything.
Yeah, I mean, as far as tomorrow, what do you have in mind with us meeting?
Well, no. I wanted to make sure that you got it this time, or if you text me back once you get it, and then I just want to make sure you get a chance to look at it and let me know if you want to do something or not, and we kind of go from there. So, how about you want me to text you tomorrow and check in with you?
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt, man. You can always reach me at this number, but I'll send you that now. Make sure you send it over, and then I'll go ahead and review it. We'll go from there.
Sounds good, brother. All right, I'll talk to you, man. All right, have a good night. All right, bye. Adrian, I'm losing count, man. How many contracts we locking up tonight? How many option contracts we sending out? I think we had three option offers.
Yeah.
I think we're at either 3 or 4 contracts that we're going to be sending out. All right, so let me throw a note on this.
So good night, man.
Come on, man. The energy is elevating. All right. Let's see. All right, man. We just got that email, Dre. All right. Let me see. Did we have the wrong email or what's going on? All right, smooth. Hopefully we got Lex. Hopefully we got Lex around. Let's see. Oh. First it was Ian. We got another one, Dre. We got another one.
Who that?
We got another one stressing.
Uh-oh. I just seen it pop up. Okay.
we got another one stressing. We got another one stressing. I think we called this one. She ain't pick up. All right. I'll look back into it. You called that one, didn't you, Dre?
I think I did, and she ain't pick up. I think I hit her 3 times and sent her a message. She ain't pick up.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We getting there. We getting there. You already noted Sheila?
No, not yet.
I think we got more than 3 contracts going out. I got 2 right here. I got 3 right here, actually. Nah, so just said we got to get Tasha some water, man. Yo, shout out Miss Tasha, man. Yo, I see my girl Shay in here. Shay, what up? What's up, man?
Original,
man. Shauna Cole, that's the homie, man. That's the homie. All right, been you fan for a long time. All right, let's see. Dre, we going 4 hours a night, man. That's what we doing.
Charge up at the door, man. Listen,
come on, man.
That's how we rocking, man. Until people say, "Hey, look, it's too late. Stop calling me."
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see. All right, try Patricia again real quick.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you good. I got one. Miss Deborah, did you send the one that you were talking about in? Dre, that's what we're gonna start saying inside of you now, man. I like that. Shout out to Tiff, man. Shout out to Tiff. Nah, if y'all getting a little thirsty on the leads, we just gonna say we're gonna get you some water.
Take a sip of water. Really.
We're gonna take a sip of water on your behalf, man.
All right, so Patricia, right?
Now hold on, man. Why is Tiff trying to come for us, man? It's always somebody is gonna remind you where you really at, Dre. Look, it's always somebody gonna remind you where you really at, man.
Hey, listen, always want to bring me back.
Come on, always, man.
Always want to bring me back.
Come on, just when I was getting somewhere.
How hard I tried, how hard I worked to get out of there.
You gonna take a half hour off me, man? You remember when I used to punch the clock, Dre? When you come into work, you get your paycheck. You see that half hour short. Listen, come on, I'm in the boss office, man.
Listen, you ain't getting no work out of me today.
Come on, I'm in the boss office, man.
Need that.
Until my check is straight, I'm going home.
I'm out.
Y'all gonna have to fill the gap without me, man.
I might not come back tomorrow.
It'd be the worst though, Dre, when they tell you just leave.
Crazy. All right, Patricia, right? All right, calling Patricia, man. Let me see if she gonna pick up.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. What are we doing, man? Call the code, man. Call the code.
Hello.
Hey, Patricia.
Yes.
Hey, this is Andre with Nationwide Fast Offers. I was giving you a quick call. I know you had spoken with Tasha about that property over on Deerfield. Just wanted to see, can we get back on the phone and maybe put something together here and get some stuff ironed out? You got a few minutes?
Yeah, but Deerfield is not for sale.
3812 Deerfield Lane. That's not the property you're looking to sell?
No, I live there.
Oh, okay. All right. Where is there a property that you are interested in selling?
3218.
3218. Can you spell that? I didn't catch it all.
EVA.
Street. Okay. All right. So kind of bring me up to speed. Tell me a little bit about this one that you're looking to sell.
It's hiding on it. It's 3 bedrooms.
Uh-huh.
I have a kitchen, a dining room, and there's a large storage out back.
Okay.
And the house. We have done maintenance on it. Basically, it's in good shape. Of course, it needs maybe painting and some floors redone in it.
Okay.
Tenants been in it for 4 years.
You said they've been there for 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, what's got you? I mean, are they still in there now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's got you interested in getting rid of it?
Well, I'm going to make 79. And I've done this for 30 years.
Oh man, that is beautiful, 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 beautiful. When are you turning 79?
On the 27th
Of March?
February.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a birthday coming up. Come on now, Miss Patricia. Hey, look, if I don't speak to you, at that time, I'm wishing you a very, very happy birthday.
And didn't have a happy one.
Absolutely. I love it. So you got the tenant still in here. You want to get rid of this thing. Did you have a price in mind that you were looking to walk away with?
I do.
Okay. What were you thinking?
65.
65?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If we were to kind of come in and take a look at this, Miss Patricia, right? What would you be able to tell me about the condition? Fair, good, or excellent?
It's good.
When you say
excellent, I need to redo the rug on the kitchen and the bathroom. It has central air and heat. I painted about maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
You say you painted it 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, but there are no leaks or broken windows or doors or stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you tell me about the roof?
The roof is in excellent condition. They're happy with.
Okay. All right. Has any repairs been done to it within the last 3 years?
Let's see. No, I think so.
Okay. All right. What about the plumbing or electric? Any updates or anything in the last 3 years there?
No.
Okay. So the reason that I'm asking Miss Patricia is so I can just.
They keep it up. I keep it up. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't rent junk.
No, absolutely.
Slumlord.
Absolutely.
Landlord. And been that way from the beginning.
Right. I got you. Okay. The reason that I'm asking is, I'm trying to get a better idea and understanding of what we can possibly do. Because, again, I don't know that I'm the right buyer for you, but if I am, I at least want to be solid on my numbers when I make you an offer, right? So I'm looking at some stuff in the area. Can you kind of help me on how you got to the 65? Where did that kind of come from? So I can make sure I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at and we're on the same page.
Well, of the build up house, garage in the back. I was actually gonna make an apartment out of. I was gonna tear it down and do a 1-bedroom or maybe 2-bedroom apartment in the back.
In the back where the garage is?
Yeah, it goes all the way back, but next street almost.
Okay. So you're sitting on a nice sized lot is what you're saying, and you got the garage in the back, and you were gonna make that into maybe a 1 or 2 bedroom type suite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, is that kind of where you're kind of getting the 65 at?
Yep. And the condition of it is not in bad shape at all.
I got you.
You take care of it.
Right. Okay. I got you.
Because I've been in the business. I know what you're looking for.
What do you mean by that?
You're looking for something cheap that you can redo.
No, I'm not really.
How to sell it, you know?
Well, the ultimate goal would be to resell, but I'm not looking for anything cheap per se, because when you get it cheap, it's no good, right? And it would be waste of my time and your time to buy something that's no good. So just based on what you're telling me about, hey, you've been keeping it up, it's in good condition. That's more what I'm looking for. And I know that's what the company will approve, something that, hey, look, if I can take my grandmother and put her in there and not have to worry about it, then I would say that would be sufficient. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So
it's right off the end of the state, and it sits where there is police department across the street and a fire station almost next to it.
Right.
There's another house in between. Plus, you're close to the interstate. I mean, there's a lot going for it.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll need to do some work with it,
Right. And, just kind of looking at that, like I said, the way that we work, just to bring you up to speed is, we do a comparative market analysis, just like a real estate agent would do. We're looking at what's selling in the area, how long is it taking to sell in the area, what's coming to that area, and just kind of looking at condition and a bunch of different variables. So, it's not a lot on my screen that I'm actually seeing in that area. So again, I would kind of go off what you're saying and what I already kind of know. So I'm going to just pose something to you, Miss Patricia, and because I don't want to tell you what I can't do. I think a lot of times sellers, homeowners get that people are calling them about these properties and always telling them what they can't do. Right. So I'm going to give you what I can do, and I can get approved and we can do business on. So what I'm looking at right now, if we were able to do 42.5, that's something I know that I can get them to kind of sign off on. So, I mean, what were your thoughts around that number? Right. Because again, I don't want to tell you nothing I can't do. Say that again. I'm sorry.
At this point, I don't think so.
Okay. So at this point, I mean, kind of let me know at this point,
I
right?
understand. I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
I get called every day from the kids downtown. But nothing.
Right. And like I said, I don't want to waste your time, you know what I'm saying? Because again,
Yeah.
and just be throwing something out there, but just looking at a market analysis and things that I can really kind of go off of and stand on. That's the number I think that we would be at, the 42.5. And, I know that probably doesn't work for you right now, but I mean, what are you thinking is your other alternative? Are you just looking to kind of maybe hold on to this, or hey, see if somebody else comes with something, or like what are you prepared to do next?
I'm just refurbish it myself.
Okay. How much money you think will need to go into it? Just so I can get an idea, because maybe my number's off, right? I'm not always 100% right. But I'm just looking at some statistics and what the computer's telling me. So how much you think it'll need to go into it to refurbish and bring it up to speed?
Sure, I'm have to go through it. Sure. But about 15,000.
About 15,000?
Or less. I don't know if you get to do the work.
Right. We definitely got to get somebody in there to do the work.
People who can do it.
Right.
There are lots of people who can do it.
But like you said earlier, we don't want no junk. So we can't just get anybody. We ain't just gonna get anybody. Like Pee Wee down the street. He maybe can work on the roof, but it's gonna take him a long time to get up there.
Yeah.
So, but I look, I understand, Miss Patricia. Is there any? Should I not call you back if I can go back and maybe talk to somebody in my office and in finance and maybe see if we can mess around with some numbers? Should I call you back, or should I just say, hey, look, if you can't get to 65, then don't bother me? What do you think?
I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm a better negotiator than that.
I can tell. I feel like you got me right now. You listen. You got me. You got me right now. You caught me cold, Miss Patricia. You caught me cold. So if you were me, Miss Patricia, when do you say would be a good time to give you a call back? Maybe we can talk a little bit further and mess around with some numbers. What do you think?
Give me a week to have a pastor.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Have work going on at my church too. So keep busy.
Absolutely. I'm a ministry leader at my church. I teach a class on Tuesdays as well, so I can totally understand.
Yeah.
So you said a week?
Good to hear.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good to hear. I think I gotta train young black people to do something with your life.
Absolutely. I agree.
Go and get a job and leave a week. and don't know where you check my time,
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I can definitely put you on the calendar for a week from today. Would that sound good? Call you back maybe this time next Thursday, and just kind of see where you're at.
Yeah, well, it can make Friday.
Next Friday, okay, even better. I'll put you down for next Friday then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate that time, Miss Patricia, and hopefully we can get something done here. And like I said, I'll work something out on my end and see can we maybe play around with some numbers and then give you a call back and see can we have another discussion. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, look, definitely take care of yourself. Look, you got a big birthday coming up. Milestones in your life. Hey, I'm just happy for you, Miss Patricia. I'm happy for you.
Well, guess what? I'm happy too.
Come on now. Come on.
To still be here in the condition I'm in.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, you take care of yourself
Yes, sir.
and enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll talk soon.
You, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on, man. Dre, what we doing?
Hey, listen, man. We outside, man.
Dre, can I say something if you don't mind?
Yeah, man. Please.
It's like how I jump on the morning call. If real quick, like when y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something, chat. When my boy, it's me and my dog right now. When my boy Dre, when he hit that just know it's getting active. Just know it's getting active. When he down there
leaning in, man. I gotta lean in.
Boom, 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 boom. Man, Dre, tell him you better know we working.
Hey, we definitely working, man.
Come on, man.
We definitely working, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, anything that come through the pipeline, man, they gotta see us, man.
Come on, yo. Dre going crazy tonight.
Yeah.
Dre going crazy. I don't know what's going on at yoga.
Hey, look, we got a session coming up.
Come on, man. I don't know what's going on at yoga. I don't know what book he on.
Hey,
but
man.
Listen, I know.
Peace, man.
I know. Dre, he's stepping tonight. All right, he's stepping tonight. I like that, man. I like that. Yeah, when you can't see nothing but the hat and the logo. Come on, man. Dre, you better tell him, man. We working, man.
Man, when I lean in, man, you know I'm on the way,
bro. It's over, man.
On the way when I lean in.
Come on, man. It's over, man. All right, hold on. Dre, walk us through that call, man. Walk us through that call, because I don't think she wanted to talk for real in the beginning.
No, because I called her like 3-4 times at first, and she ain't pick up.
Yeah. Now y'all locked in. So tell us about that call. What were you thinking through that call?
So I just really, because initially when I called her about the property, she said, "No, I live in that property. I ain't selling that."
Right.
I got this one that I will sell. You know. So I'm like, okay, well, look, let's have a conversation around that. And I was pulling it up while I was on the phone with her, but there's no comps in there. I didn't see nothing in that area. So it was kind of hard to base, the 65 that she was asking for, even though she was saying the property's in good condition, she's kept it up or whatever, but there was no real comps in the area. So I just went low. Hey, look, 42. What do you think? She's like, I can't really do that, right? But you also saying that I should call you back though.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? You're not telling me no all the way. Because if it was a complete no, I can't do nothing less than 65, you'd be like, look, don't even call me back. Because you're wasting your time. But you say, hey, look, call me back next Friday. Okay. All right, cool. We'll keep talking about that 42 and how I can start to bring you down. So this is that follow-up process. Hey, stand firm on your number and just keep following up and bringing them down closer and closer to your number until they tell you, hey, look, I can't do I can't do nothing else. This is the best that I can do. Okay. It's not 65 anymore though.
Yeah, but she was receptive.
Yeah.
And I think the lesson in that tonight, hopefully what everybody takes from this tonight, man. Hey, y'all show Dre some love in the chat, please, man. Show Dre some love in the chat, please. If y'all been tapped in with us tonight, rocking with us tonight. Come on, Dre. 4 hours strong, man.
Strong, man.
4 hours strong.
Strong. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. I just need to say that. Somebody need to hear that tonight.
Speak on that. What you mean when you say that? What you mean when you say that?
Listen, man. Some people ask the question, and Chris, because you've gotten this question. Chris, how long is it going to take me to do a deal?
Talk about that, man.
How long is it going to take once I go through the challenge to get my first deal? I don't know, because you're not willing to be on the phone for 4 hours straight.
Mm.
If you're not willing to put in this type of time, I don't know how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
Because you got to get good at something first. Once you get good, then you can manage the time of how long it takes you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean by that.
Yeah, you got to be willing to go for it, man. It's a lot of people walking around talking about what they want, telling everybody at work what they planning on doing, posting on Facebook every day what they working on, what they gonna do. Man, come on. At some point, there's got to be action, Dre.
It got to be, man. I need to see the receipts, man. I think, listen, I seen somebody put in the chat was like, yo, that's the guy I seen, man. He did 35 on a wholesale deal.
I seen that. I was trying to scroll back for that. Talk about that. Talk about, yeah, that's me. Tell him, Dre.
Me, man.
Yeah. The
video is on YouTube. It's on Chris. We did the interview, man. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm him. That's what the kids say. That's what the kids say. I'm him.
Yeah.
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 Talk about that, man.
Now we talking tonight, man.
Hey, listen.
We talking tonight.
About the dog. We listen and we don't.
We don't.
We don't judge.
We don't. But that's the truth. And it's like, why can't you talk like that? It's because done walked it. Done put in the time, put in the effort, put in the commitment, honored the commitment. A lot of y'all, man, y'all buying the challenge or buying other coaching programs, doing it. Y'all buying stuff and not implementing.
Facts.
You think just because you bought a course that somehow, some way, it's just going to magically put money in your pocket. You don't got to do nothing. You don't got to extend no effort. You don't got to learn anything. You don't have to be not good at something and learn how to get good at it. Y'all just that's how it works. It's just y'all just gonna be good out the gate.
Don't worry,
hey man, you better wait for that $5,000 Doge payment. Elon say he's sending out, Dre. That's the only check you getting with no work.
Hey, look, you think you ain't gonna have to work when that check.
They gonna get you
fooling yourself.
They gonna, because Dre, if they call me back, I'm gonna tell them I don't want it.
Hey, listen, man, don't put me in it. I don't.
I don't want it, don't need it. Don't want it, don't need it. All right. Hey, listen, man. Dope call tonight. Great vibe tonight. Tab said, can you buy the challenge? Absolutely, Tab. What you mean?
Listen, we selling everything, Tab.
Tab, come on. I be trying to tell Tab who she really learning from. Really who her coach is. All she got to do is listen. Dre, come on, man. I'm the biggest bag getter you know, man. Come on, stop playing, man.
Hey, listen, once Tab understands who she is,
come on, bro.
It's gonna be a wrap for. It's gonna be a wrap.
And I keep telling her. And sometimes people gotta realize they gotta accept who they are and stand in it.
Facts.
Stand in it. Facts. Hey man, shout out to the U fam that's been in here with us tonight. We've been locked in, we've been active. 4 hours of calling. Got to do with my brother Dre. Yo, every time I get a public opportunity to give my guy Dre his flowers, I'm always going to do that. Dre's been rocking with me since I said I was going to start. I'm not talking about once I did. I'm talking about when I said I was going to start a coaching community. Dre was one of the people I hit up, said I was getting ready to start this thing. We done made money together, spent money together. Kicked it together, built a brotherhood, a relationship. This guy is always showing up, not for me, but for you all in the community on a daily basis for years, showing up every day, hosting our morning meetup call, hosting a men's call. When I got something going on, family matter, personal matter, need a break, man, every time. Dre right there. He ready to show up for y'all, ready to fill the gap, making sure that you all inside the U got the help, the love, the support that you need to reach your stated goal, not our goal. I'm hitting mine. Dre hitting his. But your stated goal, always showing up for y'all. Man, y'all better show him some love in the chat. Man. I love you, brother. I appreciate you. Man, I had a great time kicking it with you tonight. Man, I couldn't let it just be 2 hours tonight because it's my guy tonight.
Hey, listen.
Kicking it. So we had to rock this thing through, Dre. Dre, I'm gonna let people know where to find you, how to, because there's a lot of things about Dre y'all don't know. It's a lot of things about Dre. This is a man of wisdom. All right. Somebody that you should be connected with, somebody you should be following on social media. If you're not, Dre, how can people get tapped in with you, get locked in with you, man?
Man, listen, man. First off, man, I definitely appreciate the wise words, man. You know, that never goes unnoticed, brother. So, man, listen, you've done a lot for me, you know, and just conversations that we had and just putting all this together and then giving me the opportunity to do my thing in this space, man. I love you, bro. Man, definitely appreciate you. But for everybody, man, hey, look, man, I appreciate y'all kind of tapped in with us tonight. I hope you got something from this, something that you can go out and really implement now in your calls or in whatever it is you're doing in the business. So I definitely appreciate y'all for that. Hey, follow me. I just put my IG in the chat, man. Follow me on IG, man.
Hey, Dre, change your name on here real quick so they can see it on here.
Oh, okay.
Make it your IG so they can follow you.
Bet. Can I do that in the thing where I'm at?
Yeah, I'm about to do it for you. Hold on.
Yeah. But yeah, man, follow me on IG, man. Everything else is Andre St. George, man. You can find me everywhere else is Andre St. George, but on IG, Speak to Educate. And hey, look, man, reach out to me, man. You know, hey, look, I'm accessible. I love to connect and answer questions and hey, look, send me deals, whatever it is, man. However I can help you, man. That's what I love to do, man. So definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man, much love. I appreciate you coming through, Dre. We're gonna do this again, as always, man. Hey, you fam, come on, you already know the vibes. All right, you already know the vibes.
Yeah.
30 a.m. EST. All right. Don't let me get there and you not there. All right. I'll see you on the morning. Dre, come on. Dre. You know my timing, Dre. You know 8:40, 8:45. That's my little pocket. Don't let me hit that morning call. You family, you not on there, man. Monday through Friday with my brother right here, man. Andre St. George, 8:30 a.m. EST to 9:30 a.m. EST, right inside the U. If you're a member of the challenge or in Hands Off, man, meet us on the morning call tomorrow morning. Hey, we activated this year, Dre. We activated. Hey, listen, Dre, can I say one thing before we get out of here?
Come on, man.
I hope everybody understands one thing after watching this tonight, man. Just know, man, the industry come through us, man. You already know what's going on with this, man. I'll see y'all Tuesday, 12 p.m. EST. We'll be back. Peace and love, y'all. Everybody be good. Peace.
Peace.